howdy.
Well, hey there.
It's us from before.
Wow, we're here. And here you all are. And here we are. And here we are together. Welcome, everybody.
Look at all these chickens.
Look
Look
at
at all these chickens.
How are we feeling, friends?
I feel great.
It is another beautiful Monday evening here at our respective Goon studios. We are back for Goon Files Season 3, Episode 3 of Operation Viscid.
Oh my God, we're already on 3?
Episode 3.
Ah!
I
We're
think that
flying
only
by the
happens
seat of our
once every
pants.
300 years.
We gotta start solving some mysteries.
Yeah,
We gotta solve some mysteries.
All right, enough fucking around.
I know. I feel
Abster
like,
Pointo 1990 says, "Ooh, my cookies are done right on time."
ding.
There you go.
Ding.
My spinach puffs.
My spinach puffs.
What about tea?
Saved them. All right, a quick cup of coffee. Then take him outside and finish the job. This has been your millennial moment
Yeah, I
with
was
the Critical
gonna
Fail DM.
Do you think
How are we
that
gonna
is,
become
like,
more millennial for Hell Month High? Oh God.
do you think that is the most quotable millennial movie, or like
Yeah,
the most
defo.
most millennial?
Yeah,
quotable
it's the
movie?
Monty Python of the Holy Grail of our generation.
Yeah,
I don't know.
okay.
Anchorman's pretty high up there, too.
Oh,
Yeah,
sure.
I don't. It is very high up there. I don't think it beats Emperor's New Groove though.
Emperor's New Groove
Yeah.
is more fun. There's
Animation-wise?
In general, I think it's more
Yeah.
quotable. Yeah, Anchorman's got a lot of good ones, and they are still spouted off frequently by people in between the ages of.
70% of the time, it works.
How old are we now?
Every time.
Every time. How old are we now?
That
Us?
doesn't make sense.
Not
We're
us
not here
specifically,
to
but like
talk
millennials,
about
right?
how
Yeah,
old,
whatever.
but we're not here to talk about how old we are. We're here to play Delta Green.
That's right. We're here to delve into the Cthulian nightmares that await you here in the real world.
We're
That's
here
what
to
we're here to
fan
delve into.
delve into the minds of America.
Cover.
Nice. Very good. Very good, Campbell.
Yeah,
There you
so
go.
Argella says in the chat, disagree, Mean Girls.
Mean Girls is a valiant competitor.
That's a good one.
It is.
Absolutely.
That's true.
Again, way up there, but I think it has fewer impactful quotes than Emperor's New Groove. I don't know.
I tend
maybe
to
I'm just,
agree.
maybe
No,
maybe this is like a biased opinion of mine, but
I'm with you, Kay. I'm with you,
I don't know
Kay.
if my mind can be changed.
I'm acknowledging
Careful.
all of these options, but
They're still
I
hot.
still think, for me at least, yeah, it's still Emperor's. But anyway, here we go.
So, does anybody
Shuffles papers.
anybody ever look into a conspiracy theory and actually start to believe it?
No.
No?
Well, see, Kay knows that I am very gullible. Like we had this discussion once when we were being ladies who game or gaming girls, gamer girl sleepover.
Yes.
That like
Playing
if
It Takes
somebody is like, I was abducted by aliens with my partner. We were watching Revolutionary Road one night and then we woke up and we had been probed. I would be like, I have no reason not to believe you. Like, why would you lie?
How can I support
And it turns
you?
out there are many
How
reasons.
can I help at all?
Yeah.
Like, do you guys need anything?
Yeah. It must be tough to be in such a conspiracy theory friendly world when you are deeply empathetic. I think that's tough. That's tough. I, for one, have no empathy and think that the majority of people are really dumb. So I generally find it pretty easy to escape from conspiracy theories. That said, I will say that the Butler PA Donald Trump assassination attempt, that got my wheels spinning a little bit.
Doesn't look great. See, this is exactly what is fucking with my head. Because I'm
got my
like,
wheels
this
spinning a
is
little
so obviously,
Isn't it funny how-
absurd and fake.
Yeah.
But I'm like, it makes me feel like we're living in history. Like we would see that in a history book about some other country. But so much of what's happening right now is like that.
Yeah.
It's like-
Isn't it funny how we've been trained not to believe conspiracy theories, right? To the point where, like, you know, we debunk them at every road. You look at like everything that happened in like the 50s, the 60s, and 70s, where like people were like, oh, fucking conspiracy theories around JFK, around Roswell, New Mexico, around all these sorts of things, and they've all been debunked. Meanwhile, we're actually now in the year 2026, and shit is happening in front of us on live television, on live feeds. And it doesn't add up, does it?
Not always.
Doesn't.
But I mean, okay, well,
But like far less so than most.
No, we are not going to be a channel that peddles conspiracy.
Yeah, no, we're definitely
thinking.
not.
We're
We're
not
definitely not.
going to be a channel that's like, think about it, do your own research. We're not going to be one of those.
We're
not
gonna-
going to be one of those.
I was going to save this for like the end of this segment of conversation, but maybe I should put the disclaimer at the top instead. Like the thing that like there are many sort of thought exercises you can do that disprove most conspiracy theories. But the easiest one for me to remember is just how many people would have to be involved and how hard it would be for that many people to keep a secret.
I know. That's
like
the thing.
We can't keep like iPhone releases under wraps. Do you think we would successfully be able to like have many people?
These theories, they reach a tipping point where like it is actually easier to land somebody on the moon than it would be to adequately conceal a fake moon landing for all of this time. Do you know what I mean?
Haster the Ghost just named it in the chat with like basically how it feels to me right now, which is Haster the Ghost says, I feel like a lot of conspiracy theories are like the government could never be that stupid or the government could never be that cruel when like they usually are. And that's where I'm at right now. It's like, wow.
Yeah. I want to reiterate.
This feeling of being swindled. Wild.
I'm not. Listen, let me reiterate. Your handler, Ned, here. I'm not telling you to believe that the moon landing was fake and that the world is indeed flat. Like, let's be very clear on that. And I'm also not telling you to believe propaganda that's out there or what some streamer is saying or what some podcaster that has 6 million views and a platform is saying. As we jump into Delta Green, though, it is fun to get your mind ticking a little bit.
Yeah, of course.
And to not truly believe that everything is safe and comfortable, because that's the world that you're about to enter. And to bring everything that seems okay truly is not.
And to bring it home, Garrett Greenland says, I think we can all agree the moon is made of cheese. I rest my case.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Cheese grommet.
They proved it in Wallace and Gromit. I saw Wallace and Gromit
the documentary film Wallace and Gromit.
The documentary. In the real-time documentary live footage film. Campbell, would you like to take us to content warning and giveaway corner before I bring us in?
Oh my gosh, it's my first content warning. I didn't do the first one because I think Kay did it because I wasn't here. And then
she did an excellent job.
Thank you, Kay. Everybody, welcome. It's Goon Files. It's Delta Green. This is our third time around. We historically have shotguns, died. Just violence has been caused upon our bodies, and our bodies have caused it upon other bodies. Just do what you need to do, you guys. This is all for fun. This is an excuse for us to hang out and play pretend with our friends. So if at any point our play pretend gets scary or sad, do whatever you need to do. That's content warning corner. And can I was gonna say, can I shove it over to Trevor? Can I shove it over to Trevor?
Shove it in, Trevor.
And Trevor, can you show the people what they will win when I think of something for them to post on our most recent Instagram post at the mid-show break, which is a picture of Sophie. It's the first official post of Sophie's character art on our Instagram. Oh, thank you. Garrett Greenland has already given Sophie some inspo. Thank you.
Yeah, right. Get us off on the right foot. We are giving away tonight a great set of metal dice. They are made of metal, but you can see, I don't know how much detail you can see, but they're like intricately cut, so they're hollow. And you can see through to the other side of the dice and all these little slits. They're very, very ornamental and beautiful.
Gorgeous red hollow metal red dice from our friend and sponsor since truly like the beginning of all of this. Modern Artifice saw us through the entire Stradcast. The Stradcast. I went up to the studio today to grab my character sheet and my dice, and I was just like, all these little notes I wrote down for the end of the campaign for Winnie is like, yeah, that's it.
I don't know how y'all have. I've had a weird week. I don't know how y'all have been doing, but I don't know. I've been having a weird week, and I feel like that has to have some part of it.
Also, before we start talking all about the Stradcast, Goons, just beware of spoilers. Just to name it in this room, everybody don't say shit.
Yes, good call. But yes, it is true. We did. We recorded our very, very last Stradcast session not too long ago, and wrapped it all down and recorded it, and then those episodes will be coming out in the coming weeks. And it is something. You know what? I've mostly been feeling pretty okay, but today I thought to myself, a rapid succession of happy and sad thoughts, which were in order. Oh, I should frame my character sheet. My character sheets are all digital. Fuck.
Oh.
The curse of modern living.
Ah.
Ma, they finished the Strikecast, Ma.
We sure did, Ma. And Ma is very proud of us.
Oh, that's
also,
sweet.
Also, while we're plugging our own stuff, this Friday, episode 14, 13, maybe 13, some tween episode of Dark and Tides is coming out, and I did some editing. I did some editing for it today, and it's a fun one. I'm excited about it.
I'm really excited for this one. We get into some fun stuff.
Yeah, y'all, if you haven't tried out Dark and Tides, it's available to our $10 tier patrons. It's really good.
It's really so
good.
awesome. Yeah, we just got 2 more $10 subscribers today to the Patreon because Dark and Tides is it is pretty awesome. And yeah, if you're looking to try it out, there's all kinds of things on the Patreon that will allow you to do so, like a 7-day free trial. If you want somebody to try it out and you've got an extra $10 burning a hole in your pocket this month, you can gift a subscription to the Patreon for a month so you can test it out. So you want to see if it's for you.
Oh, also, just because I've been trying to push this a lot. People, please, if you
Go on, Kay. Talk about it.
I pretty much, I don't survive on like nutrition like normal people. I survive on like compliments and affirmation. And I'm a little bit starved right now. I'm a little bit starved right now because all of our podcasts could use some reviews. So like honestly, just go on there and like you don't even if you like just want to say like it's good, 5 stars. Read the title. Like that's a perfect, like just do that. Just do that on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, and then like borrow your friend's phone and do it on their Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Like just pump us up, man, and like get in the habit, because when we start our next podcast, if we can get a bunch of those right at the jump, hopefully we can get a nice like pop right as we start that.
It'll boost us right to the top.
Thank you, Kay. Give Kay the validation she craves. She is editing so many podcasts for us right now.
We all must hail the Clam Witch.
All hail the Clam Witch.
Yes, and like the chat is being so supportive right now and saying I'm doing a great job, and you're literally bowing at me, and that's all really wonderful. But like I need a paper trail, y'all.
Yeah.
The Clam Witch desires a paper trail.
She needs to see it in the numbers. She needs to see it reflected in the numbers.
I need your compliments. I'm like Tinkerbell, like compliments for claps, and also I need them to have a digital record, please.
Good.
So please.
I do think the Clam Witch is beautiful. I do.
Please.
Thanks, everybody. All right, Nettie, you ready? The tunes just hit.
Oh, it's time.
You see from the past 2 episodes, we see the car that's outside of the motel from this scene that we've been introduced into the episodes with, and the car is on fire, and you see the crisped kind of hand of what looks like a body inside resting on the steering wheel from like a side angle shot. And then we hear that voiceover again, that when Delta Green first activated me, I had finished doing 2 tours in Vietnam. I saw something down in one of those tunnels. Anyway, that's when they brought me in. And they grilled me for maybe 5 days. I've seen so much, and it never gets better. It only gets more difficult, and the more people you distance yourself from, the harder it gets for you. And you never truly get out. We cut to a bird's eye shot of the medical examiner's office, where you are all in and you are looking at the body of Amanda Griffin that is undulating before you with a blue-like hue. Who's looking at the body currently?
I was in there for the autopsy.
Right. So who was in there for the autopsy while he was trying to cut her open?
It was all of us, wasn't it?
Was everybody in there?
I thought that the 2 boys were in another room, but then I think at some point we all came together. What do you think, Kay?
I want to, like, for whatever reason, I really like, I should have done myself the favor of like scrubbing through and trying to just get the plot points today, but I didn't, and my memory is like a paper sieve this week.
It's all good.
So, but I want to, but you know what? I can't say it with enough confidence. I'm gonna go ahead and say
I'll give you guys a mulligan right now. Who wants to be in the room with the autopsy?
Yeah.
I think whatever's going on, I would have come back in.
And I think I backcast her up. I think me and Olivia were somewhere, and Sophie and Teddy were in the
We were, right?
I believe that's correct. Olivia and David, I believe you two were you looking into the DNA? Does that sound correct?
Sure.
You were looking into the DNA that you found on the bird in the house?
Yes.
I think
All
that
right.
sounds...
All right, chat. If anybody wants to scrub the last 5 minutes of last stream, I know I was in here for the autopsy. I remember the wounds closing, and that's the last thing that I remember.
Yeah.
And I think Trevor and I think Campbell, I think you were both in there for that. So.
And actually, do you know, since we're here, Nettie, do you know what? I think this will be helpful for the chat too. Can you give us a rundown of just like as we enter this third one, give us a rundown of the mission, what we've learned so far, like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So you've learned that. You've learned that Tybalt Greaves was working on something for somebody, and it got him killed, and it got
turned him into hard
Griffin
candy. Yeah,
killed.
Yeah.
You don't know what it is that he was working on, but you also know that whatever was left of what he was working on just crashed on a CDC flight on the Idaho-Montana border. So whatever's left of what he was working on is now out in the middle of the woods in a plane crash.
Okay.
Oh, I wasn't here for that. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, great.
Ned, chat is requesting music down a touch.
Thank you,
I can
Nettie.
do that. Give me one sec.
Thank
I
you.
think down by about half.
Also, yeah, I do remember me and Kaplan went off probably to look at the bird DNA, and I think because I remember having that scene where I was basically like flirting with him.
Yes, you did.
And we learned that there was dead man DNA on a bird, right?
Yes, you found that there was dead man DNA on a bird, and I believe that I gave you the information about said DNA. Let me just see if I can find it real quick.
Yeah, okay. So I'm going to say I was not in the room for the autopsy, or at least not for the initial slice.
So it's me and Soph.
I think so.
In the autopsy, me and Soph looking at this hard candy body.
An Air Force guy who had a mishap in training.
Yes, a Lieutenant Daniel Uli.
Lieutenant Dan.
Who was U.S. Air Force, and he died in '92 in a training exercise, is what his obit says.
Oh, and so that's the DNA that was on the bird?
That's the DNA of the human genome that you found attached to the bird.
And the bird had like fingers growing out of him, right?
Like
so
fucking,
so what if it's Lieutenant Dan's fingers growing out of the bird?
You got fingers, Lieutenant Dan.
Is that what you think, Teddy?
Lieutenant Dan.
I don't think he thinks any of that.
You're a bird.
Teddy, let me ask you something. You've gained some intelligence with your new-fangled degree, right?
Yes, I am something of a student of the world now.
Do you deduce that possibly the fingers that you see growing out of this bird, it matching, matching this person's, like this actual person, this bird's fingers has was once living person's DNA.
Well, sure. I mean, if he died, he died 90 something, so he's been
92.
dead more than 10 years. And so so it's not even like, unless this bird found his body in a graveyard somewhere, it makes me think that those are his fingers growing out of the bird. Where else would the DNA come from? So that also begs the question, right? Why is this dead man growing out of a bird? Was they trying to clone people? Was they working with stem cell research, which the current administration very wisely does not endorse? I don't know.
Is that Teddy talking or is that Trevor talking? the current administration. Because the fun fact is both administrations don't approve of stem cell research.
I think I'm right twice.
Yes, you know what they say about broken clocks.
And then when we saw the body start closing up, then I was like to Teddy, who I was in the autopsy with, is like, this is what he must have been working on, was some sort of fountain of youth or mystical healing situation that went to Jolly Rancher, that went awry.
You
Fountain of Youth, yet they're trying to like regrow people in birds.
Yeah.
Or something.
Who was looking up the DNA on, was that you, Olivia? You were looking up the DNA? You also know that the last known address, because you pull up his DNA, you pull up his profile, his last known address was 10441 Great Skyway, Billings, Montana.
That's Lieutenant Dan?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Well, okay. So as my sort of personal trying to remember everything that's happened so far, the sort of like important takeaways and recaps are that we have experimental goo that was in this homegrown lab that was funded by a whole bunch of like shell corporations and dark money.
Yeah, we don't know yet, but funded by someone with a lot of capital. Yeah.
So Olivia still wants to follow the money. I think that's something that she was interested in doing, and like sort of trying to trace through all these shell corporations.
That seems like her bag. Yeah.
That seems like her bag. That is her career currently. So that and also
you also know that Graves worked for DARPA for a period of time, and that a lot of those files you're not picking up anything on. You'd have to dig deeper. You'd have to do some digger deeping to get more information on that.
She did ask Evan, her ex-husband / she asked Evan to do some digger deeping. To which he replied, "Oh great, are you gonna let me keep a toothbrush at your place?" And she said, 1 week.
That was Kaz.
Kaz is my feminine rage. But yeah, so DARPA, we have DARPA. So okay, we know that like something went wrong with like his little like box glove thing apparatus in his lab. Potentially some of the sample got into him and then into his girlfriend, and they both turned to goo. And then the birds got into the goo, and then they started going through all these mutations. And 4 more of those samples were in the plane that went down over the Idaho-Montana border, I think. So that's we have this address in Billings, Montana that I've just added to my places of interest. But we also have that crash site. That's a big one, I think.
Okay. And maybe one of the most important things you found was that all of this was funded for by a Potentia Holdings LLC.
Yes.
Which I didn't mention this before, but I'll start this episode off with this important information. That Potentia Holdings LLC has a limited liability. It's run from a post office box for the most part. Like the mail comes in and out of a post office box.
What kind of shady organization would do that?
Right. And
what kind of LLC?
Is issued checks. It has been issuing checks to this Silverman firm in DC. So it's been paying for services with this law firm that you found out about.
Right.
That is this
money has been going from Potentia to this law firm.
Yes.
Is that the Deneau, Belton, and Wells detectives?
No, that's something else.
Look at my fucking notes, you guys.
That's something
what
else.
am I supposed to do?
We got a real mystery on our hands, gang.
Stop putting your book sideways on your desk.
Detective
Mysteries.
Detective. The private detective agency, Deneau, Belton, and Wells, was responsible for handling the correspondence between Silverman and Greaves while they were constructing things in the lab. And they were also helping with information in regards to stuff that was going on with them.
I should have played a dummy.
I know. It's like, why did I play someone who's good at like corporate espionage and flirting?
There can only be one of us that's just here to shoot stuff.
It can't always be you, Tyler.
You're right. That's why I did what I did, David. I was like, it can't be like the family full of people who are like, at one point in a recent, in a bonus episode of Dungeons and Daddies, Beth is playing like the head of the like defense for the US. And she's like, what does the military say? The military doesn't say anything, sir. They just say boom, boom, boom. And that's what I think we should do.
It's pretty accurate.
That's right.
Cool. It's pretty much how they do things in the United States military.
Okay, but so Amanda, wounds sealed before us. And then I
Yes.
was like, oh my gosh, this is it. This is what he was up to. He was up to some Fountain of Youth, some mystical healing situation.
Yeah.
And then more things started to happen, undulating blueness.
Yep.
Can
So-
you bring us in there, Nettie?
That's where we ended the episode. As Dr. Stubbs had cut in. Wow, this is remarkable. What in God's good grace am I looking at? As he's cutting open Griffin, and she's staying open. We see now the liver, the kidneys, the lungs. These areas are blue and molded into like one singular tissue-like organ. It seems like they've all kind of like
Congealed?
congealed together. So like where the right lung or the left lung and like the kidneys are, they've all kind of fused. And somebody give me an alertness roll. Who's looking in this?
From someone who's in the autopsy room, I imagine.
So that's me.
Oh, alertness 22 under 70.
That'll give me more time to actually get
That's
my
a
dice.
crit. That's a crit.
Yeah,
Yes.
multiple of 11, babe.
That is a crit.
So I'm in here. So to confirm, I'm in here with Teddy, and y'all two are investigating. Okay.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay.
And David and
We're
Olivia are kind
investigating
of huddled
financial
around this like gyrosphere kind of computer
Okay.
upstairs, and they're looking up info on this Lieutenant Dan Uli.
What the shit is that?
Olivia and David, can either one of you give me a computer computer science roll or a or even just a flat intelligence roll? I'll take either of those.
Could do that. I'm.
What's flat into? Okay.
It's intelligence times 5.
Okay. I can do that.
Oh God. Olivia. I'm so ready for this whole internet fad to be over.
Are we
If
all?
only she knew.
Yeah.
All right. 27 under 45 for intelligence.
Good on you. I'll let you have
David,
the
you
results.
see, you put together that Dan Uli was survived by a child and a wife, and that their address still states that they are at 10441 Great Skyway, Billings, Montana.
Is that close to the crash site? Just for
Closer
if
than
it's on
where
the
you
way-
are now. Yeah, it's
Okay.
closer than where you are now.
If it's on the way. Wait, it's closer, but it's on the Idaho. Okay, I'll take your word for it.
So wait.
Right now you're in Seattle, right? So this in Montana, the Idaho-Montana border, right?
Oh, right, because Idaho's got the
Closer to
panhandle thing.
Billings.
Okay.
Yeah. So
And that was also Lieutenant Dan's address?
Yes.
that was his old address. Yeah.
It's all see it all comes together.
And it is
he was
currently
survived
his
by a
wife and
wife and a
child's
child.
Mhm.
Yeah. But
next
that
to
comes up in your autopsy as you're looking at that DNA. Sophie and Teddy,
Oh boy.
you both passed your alertness roll, yes?
And I critted.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was just for one of us. Alertness. I got a 55 under.
Oh, not that it matters now, but Sophie, you had inspiration.
I got it.
Doesn't matter, she critted.
I
Yeah,
critted
exactly.
too. I
Go,
critted
so-
too.
well,
Actually, I got
hold
a
on.
55 under 71.
Double
both crit.
crit.
Double crit.
Yeah.
Double crit. Well,
Wow.
so Sophie, I think Sophie, you should hold on to that inspiration for your next
I
roll. then.
shall.
Give us all the answers.
We're gonna
Give me
solve the
1
mystery
second.
tonight,
We
and then
solved the
spend.
case.
Yeah, we'll spend the
We
next
know
4
the
episodes
guys.
having a nice
Sorry,
time.
everyone. This ended a few episodes early. You can all now hang out with us.
Episode 4, flirting. Episode 5, marriages.
4,
Episode
flirting.
6, children.
Episode 7, divorce. Because we don't talk to our wives.
Not here at Goon Files. We don't
Everyone's
talk
got
to
their
our wives.
thing, you know.
Yes.
As you look at
Make a
this
new
body,
thing.
as you look at this body.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh.
God, what the shit?
Almost like one of the Alien movies, seeing it like move around. With your crits, you see it undulate, and then you see it move around like in a ball in her chest cavity. And because you critted, I'm going to give you guys an action before we go into initiative. You get one action. This thing is, you can tell with your alertness roll, this thing is about to leave her chest cavity.
Whatever's inside, if there's something
rattling
around inside of there.
I think may I? I'm very excited.
Go.
Action, you can do one thing.
I am immediately just going to what the and then move to the end of, the autopsy thing, like it slides back into the thing, and I'll kick it back into I'm going to try and kick the gurney thing back into its slot, so this thing is trapped in there for a second.
Give me a straight athletics roll to see if you can kick it and aim it so
that looks bad.
Because it's on rails, right? So to kick it and push it into the thing.
What's an athletics roll in this game?
So whatever your athletic skill is.
There is none.
There is.
Then I have I have nothing in athletics, so fail.
So
67.
You gotta get under 30.
Fail 67.
Okay, so you go to kick this thing.
I'm gonna blow my inspo.
Yeah, do it again. Go. Under 30.
No! 50. Go on. Go on.
Okay. All right, you kick this thing, and it starts to go closed, but it stops. Maybe it's old, right? Maybe it hasn't been greased enough, and it really needs some strength, and it catches, or even better, a piece of her clothing gets caught on the rail as it's going back in, and it catches.
Is there anybody?
What would you like to do?
Is there anybody else in the room with us?
Your boy whose accent keeps changing. Stubbs.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna try.
I love him so much. Every time he comes on screen, he has a different accent.
I thought we decided he was Silver.
I'm gonna try to get.
He's jumping. Now he's going to be jumping for the rest of the show.
I'm gonna try to get him out then. So I think I go over and I body block him and start hustling him out of the room. And I'm like, oh, it's gonna blow. It's like when a whale carcass sits on a beach too long. It's gonna pop. Get out.
Give me a second. Hold on. Give me a persuasion roll, Teddy.
See ya. Trust me, I'm a scientist. I have a forestry degree.
And I think Stubbs, as this is going on, is like, well, what do you mean? She's dead. She's been dead. Rigor mortis has said it.
That's what I mean. You never seen a whale carcass sit on a beach, starts to puff all up, pressure builds up inside the chest cavity.
Booker, keep it pushing!
It goes off with the force of TNT, my brother. Now get out!
What's your persuasion roll, Teddy?
I'm not gonna persuade him. I'm gonna physically shove him out of the room.
Okay, give me a strength roll. Give me a strength check.
Yeah. So strength, I'm trying to get under my score times 5.
Yes.
My God.
Okay. Oh my God, 79 under 80.
Oh, barely.
Okay, so I'll say that you get him out. You get him out of the way, and he kind of stabbers backwards, and he's and he's kind of heading toward the door.
Don't let anybody in. It's like July in San Diego in here.
At that moment,
What?
the thing that was in Amanda Griffin's chest shoots out to the corner of the room. And as you see it shoot out to the corner of the room, you see that it has a baby-like arm, a small foot. You see a half-open mouth with some teeth. You see an eye that's rolled back white. Everybody, please give me a sanity roll.
That's just the two of us.
Oh, fuck yeah. Okay. Oh,
Sanity.
fuck yeah. Shit yeah.
63. Oh, hell. I got 84 over 63.
I rolled a 4 under my 60.
But wait, sanity, you want to fail. You want to get over. You want to get over on sanity. No, fuck
no, you want to get under your sanity.
Teddy.
Forgive this, guys. I found a loophole.
I'm pretty sure this is actually good for me, Ned.
Yeah. He took a course in Jedi mind tricks. No, it's good to get over on your.
Trust me, I have a forestry degree.
I want to get over on my sanity checks.
So, Sophie, you passed.
Yes, I passed big time.
Okay, take 1 point of sanity damage on a pass. Dr. Stubbs critically failed.
Oh,
Stubbs.
And Teddy, I need
That's
you
why
to.
I shoved him out of the room.
Oh, I mean, he was in the room. I mean, moving him from the table all the way through the door, all the way through, to the door, out through the door. I mean, we can, if you want to.
What, you don't want things to happen?
If you want to say that he made it outside, I will give you that.
It doesn't matter. Let's keep going. Let's keep going.
Think about it. Sanity loss for this guy will unlock a whole new continent of accents.
God damn.
He's gonna bust out with Australian, South American.
On every accent before I start his stream.
Careful, Stubbs.
Careful, Stubbs. Why?
He's gonna start sounding Thai in an episode. Like, he's gonna go all over the place.
Careful, Stubbs.
Geez, I know. Yeah, I'm not allowed. I'm not allowed. Remember, Ned has no filter on streams. Yeah, that's correct.
Also remember, as we said at D&D the other night, accents are cultural, not racial. So you're not being racist. You're being culturally insensitive. Is that better? No, but it's different.
But it's different. It is different.
Still bad.
Different.
All right, so this man is going to crazy.
Trevor, I need you to give me a D6 roll, please.
I'd rather not. Are you sure? Okay, here we go. Big money, no, small money, no whammy. 2.
Okay, 2 points of sanity damage from seeing this thing shoot up to the other corner of the room.
Oh, baby Bjorn!
And are we saying that is outside of the room or he's inside of the room?
You tell. My action was to try and get him out of the room because I thought the whole deal was people were trying to hide the mystery. So I was trying to get him out. That was my. But you tell me
if I can.
That's your strength check, right, to get him outside of the room.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So he is outside of the room. The swinging doors open up and they close just as the last minute as this thing shoots up into the corner of the room. And I think you just hear from the other side. Is everything all right in there?
No!
Stay out!
Gas leak! High pressure methane explosion! Stay out! Got a big one's blowing up! There's like a whale blowing up!
While Teddy is yelling back at this guy, can I draw my gun?
Yes.
Okay.
You may.
It's a boring conversation anyway. So we're going to the company!
So he's like, well, it's funny, it doesn't smell like gas. Cut to Olivia, David. You both hear shouting from downstairs at this point.
Yeah. I think just with I think we just share a look. We just sort of look at each other very quickly, and then Olivia draws her gun and starts running back towards the autopsy room, the morgue.
Okay.
Yeah, David too.
Okay. So you two move downstairs toward the autopsy room. Teddy. Or no, Sophie was first. Sophie, what would you like to do?
Oh my God. Sophie is having a moment. They're like, this is washing over her in a way that is causing her to like struggle to focus in the moment. Mm-hmm. Because if this is what David has been dealing with for the past 11 years, like a panic is setting in after like 1 point of sanity loss. So it's up in the corner, like.
Yep. And you see the eye is like moving around. You see the hand is like reaching to grab. So its
like
foot
a
is like
baby
stretching. It does. Teddy. Oh, if only it were that relatable as a misshapen baby. It is a amalgamation of
limbs and parts. Yeah.
Misshapen limbs and parts and bones protruding out of areas that don't make sense. Flesh-like tumor-looking things that grow and postulate on its sides.
I'm gonna shoot it. I'm gonna shoot it with my Glock.
Okay, give me your firearms roll.
Oh God. Oh dear, I feel fear. Okay, firearms roll.
And we will say that you are within range, that 15 meter range to hit this thing.
Oh fuck yeah! Okay, I rolled a 7.
Great.
Under 70.
Great. Give me damage.
Okay, yes I will.
7 under
Teddy,
70.
start
Isn't that
thinking
like
what
an
you wanna
annual
do.
Forbes article?
I'm thinking.
What'd you say, Olivia?
I said 7 under 70. Isn't that like an annual Forbes article?
Yeah.
Do I add anything to my damage, or is it just
If you
the
have
die
a
roll?
damage bonus, yes. If you don't, nothing.
Probably not a damage bonus unless I'm huge, right?
Correct.
Then that's 9 points of damage with my Glock.
Give me 1 second. Let me just...
I'll take 1 ammo down from my Glock.
Okay. So you hit this thing, and you shoot it like right in the eye, and it's like all you hear is like, "Rah!" And it falls, and it skitters underneath the autopsy table. It falls, and it goes like underneath the autopsy table, like right next to you.
Oh my god!
Oh, I hate it.
And that is your turn.
Yeah, sure is.
We now go to Teddy. Trevor.
Oh hell, it's like a baby Bjorn. I'm gonna look around. Okay. When I was in school, I learned about chemistry. We're in a lab, right? Are there any chemicals around that could act as a flammable element, like acetone, ethanol, methanol, hexane, or diethyl ether? Anywhere in this lab, this science
I will tell you
lab.
what, I will give you a 50-50 roll to see if
Hell
there's
yeah.
anything left out on the tables, because
Hell yeah.
those being highly toxic substances, right? Like really high volatility, they would probably be kept in a cabinet.
Or
while
if I
doing
see a
that sort of stuff.
cabinet, yeah. Or if I see
Yeah.
a cabinet or something.
But
I'm
give
down,
it a 50-50 roll. You want under a 50.
Okay, here I go.
If you want it higher, it's not out. You have to look for a cabinet or
So
something.
I'm just rolling. I'm not adding anything. I'm just rolling.
Just straight luck roll. Yep.
45.
Nice.
You do
Fuck
see
yeah.
some like ethanol, like some cleaning ethanol. You know what I mean? Like to keep like 100% sterile. And you see it's like 180 proof. It's like really high end.
Okay. I'm gonna
solvent.
grab that, and can I try and squirt it like underneath whatever it just skidded? Where did it just skitter off? Like I want to spray it where it
Under
just like
the
skittered
autopsy
it.
table.
You want to
Yeah,
shoot
under
it
the
underneath the
table.
autopsy table?
Yeah, like spritz it underneath the autopsy table.
Sure. Yeah. Why don't you give? I mean, yeah. I think you just do that. You spray it under. There's no guaranteeing that you're gonna hit it, but to get it underneath there to like cover that area.
I'm just trying to like coat where the last place I knew where it. I'm just gonna try and coat it. I'll like throw it all out, and then I'll turn to Sophie and I'll be like, "Light him up!"
Okay, great. At that moment, Stubbs catches up to Olivia and David upstairs and goes, I don't know. I was working on her, and then suddenly there was something going on, and they shoved me out of the room. And
Yeah, Olivia just
Oh!
like, out of the way.
He gets
and
shoved
just, like,
out of a second room.
Yeah.
straight out the second story window into the dumpster. The dumpster lid closes. Yeah.
And I think you'll notice, Olivia will notice that David gets a little unusually like panicked and like races down the stairs.
Okay.
Sees like that cool break a little bit.
Oh, a little cracking under pressure in a way. This man stared down demons and hasn't broken a sweat, but now we're learning.
Now I gotta talk to my daughter. Family
Great.
conversations are way harder.
At that moment,
It's true.
the thing that is underneath this table shoots out underneath the table directly at you, Sophie.
Don't you
Sophie,
dare. Don't
I need
you
a
fucking
very
dare.
important dodge roll, if you have it.
I once rolled a very important dodge roll against a car that David was in. I feel like I'm in a similar sort of parallel universe situation.
Someone give this woman advantage,
Okay,
please.
dodge. Okay, okay, let me just do this like a real streamer. I have nothing in dodge. I have a 30%
chance.
I have a 30%.
Oh no, the inspiration reward is on cooldown.
I got a 95.
Okay.
I legitimately got a 95.
Campbell, maybe you misheard. He said it's really important.
I know, he said it was really important and I should have focused and studied and
should have rolled the dice better.
I should have prepared better.
Definitely not have rolled a 95.
Campbell, Sophie, this thing launches at you and it hits your arm and you flick it off and it goes back up to that corner, right? It hits your arm. You are going to take 2 points of damage.
Oh!
As it hits your arm, you look down and 2 to 3 layers of skin are gone as it launches off your arm. Blah blah blah. Can you give me a Constitution roll, please?
Oh my god.
Okay, this one.
I'm so sorry. Our friend Sir Bison posted recently in the Discord and was like, Campbell, what's
I have disadvantage on this, so Campbell, roll your tens position die twice.
Okay, I will do this.
On a con roll.
Okay, this is con. I have good con. I have very good con.
She's a con woman.
Okay, I would have failed with an 84, but I did not. I passed with a 54.
Nice.
Great. Everything seems fine. It hurts. You're in pain, right? That thing hit your arm and went up to the corner of the window, but you look down at your arm. It doesn't look like it's bleeding or that there's any bumps or pustules forming or anything like that. From what you can tell, it moved so fast that it took some of your skin off as it went by you.
So other than the missing skin, you're great.
Shit. Can I do anything else? That was many things that happened to me.
That was his turn. At that moment that he's up there, I will say that Olivia and David come into the room. They will now enter initiative. So
as David runs in, Sophie is on the ground holding her arm. You hear this. Screen goes black. It says 1989, Pittsburgh, PA.
Okay.
The sound changes completely. And you hear crowds, you hear the gasp you hear crowds cheering. And you just see legs with shin guards on them, cleats tangled up around a ball. And then you hear a gasp from the crowd and you just hear ah! And then you see David running out onto the field where a 12-year-old Sophie is now down on the field.
Yeah, so David knows enough to look at it and sees that it's just a minor sprain, something she can play through.
Ow!
But...
Oh, I just got all tangled up with her. Ow! Ow!
Looks
Frick,
like you got a bit of a sprain.
Frick.
How you feel?
It hurts. It hurts a lot. Ow. What if it's broken? Do you think it's broken?
Doesn't look broken, but if it hurts too bad, you can't play. Try it
out.
No.
Okay. I don't want to make it any worse, though. What?
Listen to yourself. If it's hurt too bad, you can't play. All right?
And then Sophie feeling David would never not play. And so, okay, help me up.
So yeah, he helps her up and just test it out.
Okay, and then I'm holding on to both of his arms like this, and I'm just gonna get up and put some weight on it and do a little jog around. And Sophie's making a show of it being a little bit more okay than it is. Okay, yeah. That's fine.
All right. Don't be a hero. You got this, kid.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm fine. And then you hear and then cut to that same foot, smacking into a ball goal, and Sophie kind of like falls to the ground for a second, like with both fists on the ground, like Carrie Strug, and takes two little like, ooh, and then looks over in the stands. Like after getting this goal, she looks over into the stands where Lois and David have been standing. Does she see David?
No, she just sees Lois, like a little teary-eyed, but like trying to put a smile on and nodding and cheering for Sophie.
Oh no!
And then as everybody else is cheering, Sophie just limps off the field. And the screen goes black. And now it's back to Sophie, like holding her arm, sitting on the floor, just as David busts through the door.
Yeah!
Woo! Great. Now, I'm doing things a little differently because normally it's based off of your dexterity, the range, and how it goes. But I'm keeping it pretty concrete for this. We're gonna say, David, you're the first one through the door now. What would you like to do? And Olivia's like right behind you.
Yeah, so like a quick scan to see what's going on. Like basically quick scan to identify the threat.
Yeah, and you see it. It's up in the corner, and it's just like moving, and you see these weird fucking limbs and eyes and a mouth that's like. Give me a sanity roll, Dave.
Sick. Ooh, all right.
All right.
Below my sanity. Okay. So that's an 85 over 55.
Okay, David, give me a D6 roll, please.
Haster the Ghost just redeemed player disadvantage for David.
Haster, how dare you?
Sweet.
Okay.
Thanks.
The swings, the twists, the turns.
You want me to save that?
Haster says, sorry, David, I said next sanity roll.
Next sanity roll. Okay, cool. Fair.
Okay.
Fair.
Oh, God.
A 5.
Okay.
Oh.
David, you take 5 points of sanity damage, and how does this manifest? Like, how does this hit you this hard? This thing that's.
I think everything that's going on, like in his personal life, kind of hits at once. Like, this is the whole reason that he didn't want to be involved with his family anymore. He didn't want to get them wrapped up in this. This is why he kept going on these missions, to keep them safe. And now, like, everything he worked for is kind of unraveling, and that just kind of like, he hasn't talked to his family because he thought they were better off without him. And now they're here, and he let his daughter get attacked.
Yo.
Yeah, you take those 5 points of sanity, David, and I think you're just like, what do you do? What do you do? You got an action. What do you want to do?
So what he wants to do, what he would normally do is like shoot at this thing. So I think maybe it's like for one of the only times in his career his hand shakes while he shoots, but I think he just like shakily unloads a clip at this thing in the corner of the room.
Okay, cool. Give me oh god, I'm trying to remember what unloading rules are. I think it's okay. So give me a firearms roll. How many bullets are in your clip?
Good question.
We're gonna make it easy. We're just gonna say 9. You have 9 shots.
9. I have
Okay.
9 bullets in my clip.
Sure do.
So,
Okay, so here's what you need to do. You are going to roll your firearms roll. And after the first 3 shots, you're gonna take a -20.
okay.
Okay? After
Okay.
the next 3, you're gonna take a -40 as you're
Okay.
firing off on this thing trying to hit it. Okay?
Okay.
So go ahead and give me 9 rolls as you unload this clip.
Oh my God.
Okay. I got
Bang, 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 bang.
firearms. All right.
And if you fail critically, your gun will jam.
Okay.
All right. So if you get over, if let's say your firearms is 85, if you roll an 88 or a 99 or a 100, your gun is going to go, and that's going to be the end of your roll.
All right, let's do it. So I'm at an 80, so I get under an 80.
Okay.
Fuck. All right, 92, one miss.
Oh
Okay.
God.
Ricochet.
65 hit.
Okay, that's a hit.
63 hit.
Great.
All right,
so timeout. Give me damage for those two.
Okay. Let's see. So we saying this is a medium pistol, light pistol?
It's whatever you said. It was. What gun were you carrying? What were you firing off?
I'd probably say the medium. I figure he's.
Okay.
I got a medium and light pistol in my loadout, so I figure
Like an M1911 or like a Glock, like 9 millimeter.
Well, that would be light, wouldn't it?
No, 9 mil is medium. Light would be
Okay,
like a 38
yeah.
special, like
All
a
right.
revolver. Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, he's got a 9 mil then. Yeah.
Great. We see David just go, and he just unloads. And I'm gonna stop you before you roll any more because you hit those two, and it squeeze and it falls to the ground.
Oh.
Cool.
Whoa! Whoa!
Holy shit.
Oh man! Wow! You think you get used to this kind of thing after a while?
Olivia, you enter the room and you see what's going on, and you see that thing in the corner, and it's just not moving. It just looks like a blob of flesh right now.
Yeah. She's just like kind of strolls in, casual as you like gun pointed at it, and then just holsters her weapon.
And then anyone who's paying close attention would see David like kind of grab his right hand, like his trigger hand, with his left hand and like hold it steady at his side.
You hear Stubbs walks into the room and goes, "What the hell are y'all shooting at?
Just give us a minute. Can we have the room for a minute?
What's going on? What's going?
Can we have the
what are you
room for a
shooting
minute,
at?
please? Shut the fuck up. Can you take a step outside the door, please, sir?
Give me an intimidation roll."
Oh,
You heard
God.
the lady.
And then as Sophie does that, I'm gonna aid because I think David turns around and he says, "She said get the fuck out of the room!"
That's what we've got. That's the family business.
It's a family affair.
This is a nice morgue you got here. It would be a shame if something were to happen to it.
Like
I'll
my
say, give me a persuade with plus 20. Like I hate that there's no like intimidate roll here.
Persuade with
headcanon-
plus 20.
Yeah.
My headcanon is that their heads swiveled in the same way and they said it at the same time in the
Yeah,
exact same way.
absolutely, absolutely.
Both of their ponytails flared
Yeah.
out as they turned their heads.
They
Yeah.
turned and said, "Get the fuck out!" in the exact same way.
If it's a plus 20 on top of what I have for persuade, then I've got it.
Good.
So then that would give me a 90 in persuade, and I rolled an 85.
Great. So you made it. He's like, and he just kind of like moves back out of the room. Great.
Okay, holy shit. And I'm like holding my arm. Holy shit. I look at David. All right, nice shot. What the fuck?
You all
First
right?
time, huh?
Yeah.
Let me see that.
It's just, it just got me on the way by. But yeah.
And yeah, David wants to look at it like real close just to make sure nothing looks funny, nothing. There's no like.
No eggs got
residue
laid.
on her. Yeah.
I'm not turning blue.
Check her arm for eggs. You can never be
you
too
look at
careful
it and
with
it doesn't
eggs.
look like anything happened. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't look like anything got her. I mean, do you have a science roll? Do you have anything you can do? Do you have a medical?
medicine.
Let's see. I got.
You got a medicine roll or a or science?
My son. I got no science. I got no medicine. I got military science. I got first aid.
Yeah, you want to do a first aid?
Yeah.
First aid
yeah,
makes
yeah.
sense. First aid tracks.
Need new dice. My dice have been letting me down. I roll low in D&D, and I roll high in Call of Cthulhu. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with me.
It's just your curse in life, David.
I thought this was my game.
It's the Kaplan curse.
The dice taketh and they taketh away.
What a bad roll is.
83 over 34.
Yeah, you know, Dave.
Both of you dying! Sorry, all right.
What the hell?
I'm just kidding. All right, my bad.
Well, that one said
David,
check for eggs. Should we check for eggs?
You've seen like bullet grazes before in combat. This is pretty similar to that. It looks like really extreme whiplash. Like it looks really extreme, you know, skin planing, so to speak. So she's lost a good, like, and it looks like really red, right? You know, you ever scrape your knee and it doesn't bleed, but it gets really, really red. It's got that red look to it, and you can dab it, and you have a little bit of blood, but it's not like bleeding. That's what it looks like on her forearm, like most of her forearm covered.
Okay, yeah, so David like looks at it and then he like pulls out his little like military kind of like first aid kit and like sprinkles that like powder on it, you know, then wraps it up real quick.
Nice.
And then he just like, as he's doing it, he doesn't even look up at her, but he just like, as he's like looking at it down at his work, wrapping it up, he's like,
Sophie, I'm gonna give you 1 HP back for that, for David doing a first aid on that. Go ahead, David.
and then yeah, so as he's wrapping it up without even looking at her, he's just like, gotta be more careful. You gotta just stay back.
Okay, I didn't know I was gonna be fighting the thing. Sorry.
And yeah, and he like pauses in a second, like what he's doing for a second when she says that, and like looks up at her. I don't know what we're getting into.
This is what you've been doing?
This is what I've been doing.
I just give him a nod, and I think then you see, like, from the angle of the creature, just like our two heads, like, turn to look down at it.
It's not there.
Oh,
shit! Give me an alertness roll, everyone.
Oh, he's been
God damn it.
Wow! It's like an A24 moment where David and Sophie look. We see the camera. We see them both turn their heads and look down at the corner, and there's just a little splotch of like residue there, but there's nothing there.
Alertness.
I got a 63 under 71.
Thank goodness.
That's a 30 under 70.
When I tell you, alertness is like my best skill. I have an 80 and I rolled a 98.
God damn!
42 under 80.
Great. Tyler, sorry. I'm like looking at your faces in your areas, and I see two names next to each other, and my ADHD is just like, Tyler, Teddy, fuck, god damn it. David, Teddy, Sophie, you see it. It's skittering back underneath the autopsy tables. Olivia, you do not see it. It is going to go for your leg.
Oh!
Great.
If you have a dodge roll, now is the time to roll it.
I certainly can.
Can I get a shot off at this thing while it's skittering? No.
I dare say an important dodge roll.
Yeah. Dare you? Dare you?
I dare.
A lot
dare
of
I?
important
Dare
rolls
I?
tonight. Gee whiz.
Dang it. All right, my dodge is not as good as my alertness or awareness, whatever it's called. I rolled a 32 over 30.
Oh my god!
Come on.
Damn.
Tough night.
Spend a couple luck, Cthulhu.
Yeah, I wish, right?
What that I could.
Okay. Whew. All right. It got an 8 underneath its unarmed combat on you.
That's good for it. Trying to meet its goals.
Well, that's not good for us.
Its
Olivia,
goals, by which I mean my gams.
as it goes by your gams.
Look out, Olivia! It's going for your gams!
Watch your gams! Olivia!
Gam check! Gam check!
It does 4 points of damage.
Good God!
Not
We
the
see this
Not the
skittering
gams.
thing move across the floor, and it takes like a golf ball size like chunk through her boot, through her skin and flesh, as it like jumps out of the way, and it's heading toward the doors.
How is it doing this? Is it biting? Is it like glorping? Like what is? We don't fucking know.
All you know is that when it's coming into contact with you, it's hurting you.
I'm gonna gamble. I'm gonna gamble that I got it with the ethanol. And can I try and get a spark and light it up? I bet I have a ferro rod in my pocket.
Sure. Once Olivia gives me a Constitution roll, yes.
Oh hell.
All right, so
Oh
it's
my God.
con times 5, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on,
Don't
Liv.
you dare kill another one.
You better
of these.
live.
Dare you.
Eggs in my gams. Eggs in my gams.
She's got it. She's got it.
12 under 50.
Great. Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah.
You're fine. I mean, you're bleeding. Like that hurt. That fucking hurt your leg. What is it? How does that manifest, Olivia? As this thing just sneaks out and you feel this like noise.
Yeah.
as it-
So I think like she came into the room and she was like a little too cool for school when she walked in. She's sort of like she's got her mind on the finances and she's not really thinking about it all. She's like the people with the the guns in the room have got it handled, and I think she just like. She doesn't even notice. It swings by and takes a bite out of her leg, and she lets out just like an ear-piercing scream and just sort of falls to the floor, and pulls her gun back out and is like sort of like prone on the ground, sort of sweeping around on the floor looking for it. So I'm gonna gamble on taking a gander to regain my gams.
Very nice. You see it. It's moving toward the door. What would you like to do?
Shoot it with my gun.
Fire away.
Okay. I have
Fire away.
I have a light pistol.
Ricochet.
All right.
Take your aim.
Firearms. I'm almost as good at firearms as I am at alertness. Let's go.
What a little freak.
I rolled a 1.
No.
A
That is a
1.
crit. Do me a favor. Fire
That's
off your
good.
shot. Give me max damage.
Let's go.
Hell So that's I don't have a lethality rating. I'm gonna mark down an ammo thing, but that's a 8 damage because
Oh
it's
my
it's
God.
1d8.
You hit it, and again it goes, and you see it just against the wall and lays there.
Okay, not again. Now I light it on fire.
Yeah.
I grab Olivia under the shoulders and drag her back just as Teddy is like lighting this thing up.
Yeah, so
I think comically it takes 30 seconds. You're just like,
This is so embarrassing. It doesn't usually take this long. This never usually happens. Oh, I'm so embarrassed.
Teddy, give me a survival roll. Let's see if you can get this thing off in a timely manner. Goddamn thing! It always chooses not to work when I need it.
I'm jet lagged. Leave me alone.
got
what
on a
did you
plane
say?
at 3 p.m., was in the air for 3 hours, landed at 3 p.m. It makes no sense.
This happens to every man your age.
I have a forestry degree. God damn it! All right, what am I doing? Survival.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, I'm good. I got a 68 under 72.
Not even God himself could stop you.
No,
Nice.
I'm good. I got this.
You spark this ethanol, and it goes. I mean, this thing lights up quick. It goes. You see the flames. It literally cuts the room in half, right? So like Sophie and David are on one, or Sophie and, because you picked up Olivia, are like on
me,
one
yeah.
side of the flames, and David and you, Teddy, are on the other side of the flames. And it like goes over to the table, and it's like it's like going up the table now, like it's like licking up the table, but this thing catches fire, and all you hear is no!
See, I knew one dead. You ain't getting us.
A popping noise,
Ooh.
and then you just see as it turns into this
Jolly Ranchers.
hard, like crusted puddle on the floor.
Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, you get burnt up.
You are out of combat.
Is everybody okay? Shoot.
What the hell is going on in there? Are gunshots and fire and before you know it, psst, the sprinkler system in the building starts on and puts out the fire.
What are we supposed to do now? Do we take it with us? Do we?
Time is yours.
We clean up.
Sleek.
Oh, the place. I guess the sprinkler starter came on. I was going to say we could just let it all burn down, but I don't know. Well, yeah. So put it in an evidence bag, and maybe we can get a little more learning out of it.
An evidence bag that we take with us. I don't think we can leave any of this with Stubbs.
No.
No. Do we leave her body here?
I think that I think.
Is there any other chance any of the rest of her is going to turn to blue goop?
I think I'm going to say at this point, Stubbs comes into the room.
Oh, God.
And I think he's going to see, what the hell did you guys, what happened? I mean, what? And he looks down and he sees this thing and he goes, wait a minute, that's what they reported was at the house site too, right? Something similar to this?
What, this little creepy baby thing?
Well, no, the body, Tibble, Greaves.
Baby thing?
Oh. Yes, the
report was that Greaves turned into something in a when the sun came up, he kind of bubbled over or something.
Wait a minute, so maybe them birds maybe they got birthed out of the other bodies. Did they? Right? Maybe if this whatever it is makes it kind of spawn. Or makes you like grow something inside of you. So maybe the fingers coming out of the birds was because they picked at the body, infected with it. And so that process started to happen. That's why those fingers started to grow.
Teddy, taking inspiration, that's exactly what happened.
Ow! So I think this goo, whatever it is, if you get exposed to it, it's like, have you ever seen this really old movie, Alien?
Yeah.
So it's like that. It's like if you get exposed to this goo, a little person starts growing in you or some such. And then bursts out of you like an alien baby.
Oh, shit.
Well,
if
that's the case, then that means that... And he kind of looks over at the table. So that thing came out of her.
Like a Russian nesting doll.
Olivia's gonna she's watching Teddy have this brilliant moment but have it in front of Stubbs, and she's starting to get a little panicky about containment. So she's going to stand up and sort of limping go to Stubbs and just go, he's a doctor, right? Doctor, I'm going to say he's a doctor.
Yeah, he's a doctor. He's a medical examiner. Yeah.
Dr. Stubbs, I'm terribly sorry about what happened to your facility here. Do you happen to maybe have another room where there's some sort of first aid kit? Would you mind taking me there?
Yeah.
I think
why don't you push that tray back into the wall in case anything else happens to the body? At least it'll be in the containment.
We've got it. You guys go ahead.
Okay. Yeah. Right up this way, miss.
So she'll limp over to him and like put an arm over his shoulder, like basically like putting her weight on him, and just act like she's really in pain, and sort of lead him to, allow him to lead her to wherever a room is, but just like really playing up the pain and the sympathy and like trying to get his attention on her.
Yeah, I think he'll take you up to this. He'll take you up to like the area up there where they like every government building has like a rec room. You know what I mean? Like there's a room with a refrigerator and a really used couch and like a table. And I think he brings you in there and sits you down on the couch, and he goes up to one of the cabinets and pulls out like a full medical kit. And he is going to take a look at your leg for you as a medical examiner. So
make sure you check for eggs, Doc.
Why does he keep saying that?
Why does he keep saying things that we stop revealing and government secrets.
Well, if you got eggs in you, I want him to find them.
I'm looking at David.
Olivia,
Should we be checking for eggs?
Any eggs that are inside me are none of your business.
Olivia,
Stop talking about my eggs.
Stop talking about my eggs.
Olivia, take a point of healing because you were administered first aid in the first 10 minutes.
Haha,
I think it's the first 60 minutes. I think is the rule.
That makes me feel really bad about what I intend to do with this guy.
Oh.
Go on.
And he's just kind of cleaning out your leg, and he begins to wrap it for you.
Amazing. Okay. So
Working on the leg, huh?
Okay, so she will allow this to happen, and once it's done, she'll just sort of like move her leg around a little bit and go, oh, "Thank you so much. I must have just slipped and cut it on the examining table. Teddy in there was saying something about like gas pockets that get stuck in corpses and how sometimes they can expand, like what happens to whales when they're on beaches. I don't know. Has anything like that ever happened in here? I can't imagine it would have."
Give me like a fast talk or like a persuade. I mean, there's no fast talk. God damn it! I hate that isn't.
There is persuade. You hate that it's not Call of Cthulhu?
Yeah. There's some things that Call of Cthulhu has that are just better. Give me.
There's something that this is. Yeah, it's.
Yeah, give me a persuade roll. He is. I mean, he's putting 2 and 2 together. Peek behind the curtain. He's, you can try this. You can try.
Okay.
But I'm going to give you a -10 on it.
On the persuade?
On the persuade roll. Because he has seen the kind of crystallized thing on the floor. He heard the gunshots.
Well, okay.
Yeah, it was loud. You guys were loud.
Mostly, I'm just trying to get him talking. I'm not really concerned about trying to convince him that was like a gas pocket in the body. I'm just trying to like make conversation. Because if I may, I will forego that role.
Okay.
And instead she'll stand up and sort of just like test it out and go, "Wow, you did a really good job here." And she'll
thank you, Miss Payne.
Yeah, and that was just is there that water is like, can I get a cup of water? Let me get you one too. This was all very stressful. Yeah.
Yeah.
So she'll
I think
grab
he's gonna sit down for a minute and just kind of like.
Yeah, I don't know if there's like cups and like a sink or something, or if there's like waters in the fridge, whatever. She'll like get two units of water, and into one she will try to slip some benzos.
Holy shit.
Okay. I think you do so easily.
Yeah.
I will say whether you can. Okay. Yeah.
Olivia is a sexy pharmacy. Like that's her character.
Okay.
So
you slip him benzos.
She slips some benzos into his water and sits down and kind of like trying to walk the line here of like what's too flirtatious. Just like sits back and maybe just like a little bit of weight, like her shoulders just like leaning against him just a little bit as she takes a sip of her water.
And you see him and he kind of he actually kind of like moves away from you a little bit and he goes, Miss Payne, I'm flattered, but I am 35 years married and happily married at that.
Dr. Stubbs, what do you think's going on here?
I don't rightly know, but all I know.
No, forgive me. Listen, I think you're misreading the situation here. I'm grateful for what you've done to me, but done for me. But any sort of
yes.
Oh, it's working on me. It's working on me, Olivia.
I'm grateful for the medical attention you gave my leg, but don't get any ideas. And she'll just like sit. She'll scoot away on the couch a little bit.
All right. I should really get back to work. I'm really glad I could help you with your leg. What are we going to do with that body downstairs? There's obviously something going on with it. And to be frank with you, I don't think we should examine it further on a part of that bubbling crude that is on the floor that looks like it came out of the corpse.
This man's accent is never going to be all right again.
Portman, is that you?
I tell you what, Olivia. She's gonna. So she'll take a moment and just sort of like look like she's thinking really hard, and just she will take some very very suggestive, but not in a sexual manner. Suggestive sips of her water as if to like remind him that there is water in his hand.
And he does so. He drinks. Absolutely, he drinks. Yeah.
Well, things that we've learned thus far is that these bodies were exposed to some sort of chemical reagent that seems to be very proficient at breaking down these biological structures, and it's essentially just reducing them down to some sort of crude, like non-Newtonian liquid state. What we've learned so far is that powerful solvents, ethanol, such as ethanol, are really all that we have that's good for cleaning them up. And she's just sort of like wants to sort of go through as much as she can as she's trying to just like keep him engaged, keep him listening, keep him talking.
Yeah. And you are, and he is. We cut back to the room with Sophie, Teddy, and David. It's been like I'll say it's been like 10, 15 minutes since they've left.
All right. You go.
I mean, can we just throw all of this shit in a body bag and dump it somewhere? Do we need to we gotta get this out of here and away from this guy.
Well, we're angling to drive out to this crash site anyway, right? Let's load it into the back of a van.
You're gonna have to fly out there, Teddy.
Yeah, well, then we'll throw it out the window of the plane. But I just mean we can get rid of it on our way. If our next destination,
we're in like a morgue situation. What is the most extreme form of disposal in a morgue? Is there a crematory?
Well, there you go.
Crematory.
Why don't we just throw all of this shit in a body bag and put it in the crematory, and it just looks like business as usual?
Good idea. Make it mundane and all that such. If somebody want to get his legs for me?
Yeah.
Or what's left of them? Yeah, we'll start the grim task of depositing
putting this poor gal,
this jolly rancher into the crematorium.
This poor girl.
Yeah.
So you move this girl into the crematory, and you see like there's still some undulating going on.
Oh God! Wow.
I forgot I was muted. I said not so jolly anymore for the chat.
You're not so jolly anymore.
Yeah.
Is there her body is still intact, save for that all of her organs left her? Right.
I mean, there's also like I remember I told you this. There's a portion of one side of her face, her shoulder, and like her upper area that it looks like it's been like clean shaven off.
Okay. And she's been chopped up for autopsy. She doesn't have any like personal effects on her. Okay. Yeah. Let's finish this. Yeah. I think there's like, you just see like a little ripple of movement as the like door slams on the crematory thingy.
Great. And you guys start up the cremator.
I hardly gets
cremated.
Gets egg laid in. But yeah, let's do that.
Great.
You
and yeah, she
you see the flames lick up and the body starts to like shake and like spasm, and you see it just, and then it does that similar thing of like turning into that crystallized black ichor.
Good God. I'll take this
Hexfire.
hydration check.
Yep.
Thank you, Hexfire.
At that moment, you hear over the police scanner that's upstairs, Olivia, in that room. We cut back to you, and we see Stubbs is like,
oh shit. Nice. Oh god.
Like the benzos have kicked in, and you hear over the police scanner, you hear all units, we have a 1080 in progress. We need all units over to the Belton private investigator's office off of Blue Route. Over. We have a 1080. I repeat, a 1080.
What's a 1080?
My favorite N64 game. Well, one of my favorites.
You would know, Olivia, do you have any bureaucracy?
Bureaucracy, I have the default. I have a 10.
I've got bureaucracy.
Or like criminology or anything like that?
Criminology, also a 10.
Law.
I have a bunch of bureaucracy and a bunch of criminology.
Why am I not good at anything? Like, I thought I'd made a good character here. What I do have, I'm great at.
Borg said 1080. That's pretty HD.
I'm great at shooting and flirting. And also,
if I had a
nickel. Military science land. It's probably the best I got.
You hear 1080. Why don't you run down to like Sophie and tell? Or you run down? Do you want to run down and tell them?
Oh,
yeah.
Once she can tell
that Stubbs is asleep, she just kind of like shoves him over on the couch and goes, "As if I give a fuck that you're married." And she'll stand up and run downstairs.
Jesus.
And she'll run downstairs. Is the police scanner plugged in or is it battery powered? Can I grab it?
It's plugged into the wall. It's like
a
stationary one. Yeah.
Okay. And it's at the office of that law office. Okay. So she'll run downstairs. Heels click-clacking down the hallway. Burst back into the room as they're having this very solemn she-ute cremation. She-ute. Guys, who here knows what a 1080 is? I just heard it on the police scanner. They're headed towards that law office.
Chase in progress?
Oh, no. Sophie, you know exactly what a 1080 is. It means there's been an explosion.
Whoa, my god. I mean, there's been an explosion.
Explosion. Oh, okay.
Explosion? Where?
Apparently at the law office of
like the private investigator's office.
Apparently
the one
the private investigator's office
the other ones.
Deneau, Belton, and Wells? So that's the law office.
Right. That office.
Okay.
There's just been an explosion there. And that is where we're going to take our break for the evening.
I dare say things are happening, everybody.
Yeah, now we're getting into it. Yeah.
Yes. Campbell, why don't you tell the listeners how they can enter to win those sick dice?
Well, if you would like to enter to win these sick, red, metal, hollow, modern artifice dice, please go to our most recent Instagram post. It's a picture of me, but not me. It's Sophie Kaplan. All of our character art for all of our Goon Files campaigns has been done by Actually Ann Art. And you can find Actually Ann, it's at Actually Ann Art on all of their social media accounts. And you will find gorgeous Sophie Kaplan art on our Instagram at Critical Fail DM. Please comment with your favorite quote from your favorite most quotable movie.
Hell yeah.
Very good.
And we will be back so soon.
We'll be back after a quick 5-minute break. Don't go nowhere. Don't change that channel. We'll see you real soon.
Shoot.
Oh, hope you had a good break.
Hello.
Over the break.
That went well for you.
I solved the mystery. I learned what a 1080 is, and I'll show you. Ready? 1.
Nice.
2.
Go, girl,
3.
go. Yeah, 1080p, baby.
3 spins.
1080p.
1080p snowboarding.
Christ air manual.
1080
Explain
snowboarding.
this, atheists. Even floor.
That is millennial brain rot humor if I've ever.
Also 1080 snowboarding was one of the best N64 games. And I always remember the character selection music, which was work your body, work your body, work your body, work your body, work, and it would just be that on loop.
Hey, who was your favorite special unlockable character in that game?
Oh, the glass guy. No, the panda.
The glass guy.
The panda. I changed my answer to the panda.
Oh, the panda. Yeah. Mine was I always liked the steel or like the kryptonite, like the green, the kryptonite guy. He was fun too. Yeah, very good stuff. So, you all just got an APB.
Oh, wait, let's announce our winner.
Oh, wait. I'm so sorry. Campbell, please announce the winner.
I have a winner.
Giveaway.
APB on.
I have a winner, and I swear this winner was chosen by the dice. But I'm very excited about this win. Okay, so it goes. This person says, I actually answered this recently, but it's a sequence of quotes. Live action Peter Pan from 2003. I always got a kick when the pirates captured John and Michael. Pirate tells them to beg for their lives, and John is all brave, and I'll take it from here. And he's beg for your lives. And John says, sir, my brother and I, are English gentlemen. English gentlemen do not beg. And then it hard cuts to the two of them going, please, please. And that is the quote from Hexafire. Congratulations, Hexafire.
Hey.
We are going to put some gorgeous red hollow metal modern artifice dice for you in the mail. Look out for a message from me on the Instagram. And I was just so happy to also get to do that quote live. So thank you for this performance opportunity. Okay, Ned, take us away into hell.
Great. So you just got an APB on a explosion that occurred at the private detective agency of Binot, Belton, and Wells.
Wait, what if that's the car from the prologue? We don't have access to that. That's a metaphysical element. Sorry. Sometimes
Teddy.
the reverb kicks back in.
Teddy, I know that face. Did you just transcend space-time?
Yeah, sorry. Ever since I saved that cowboy's soul, I can see into the future in the fifth dimension.
Did he say, I'm looking now at David again. Did he say he saved a cowboy's soul? Do you know anything about that?
Just don't ask.
Time is yours.
I think, okay. All right. Stubbs is asleep upstairs. We don't have to worry about him for a little while. We should probably try to clean up here a little bit. Did they make any progress while I was
We're
seducing
good.
and
Body's
drugging?
gone. Body's
Okay.
taken care of. I think we're good to go. Let's roll out. Let's get a wiggle on it. The mystery ain't gonna wait for us to tie our laces.
To the cars.
So where is it that you would all like to go to this detective agency, correct?
Yes.
To wherever this
okay.
explosion.
The explosion.
Okay.
Yes. Now remind me. So the detective agency were the ones who were furnishing payment for the lab at Greaves' house.
They were the detective. So the detective agency was the one that was assisting with gathering information to help them build the lab to do that sort of stuff. So
Okay.
they were like a removed portion, but they did aid in the building of the lab. They aided in getting quotes for materials and stuff like that. Like they were an extendant of it.
The fire is getting away.
Well, apparently a 1080
The
is
fire
either.
is shooting at us.
Apparently a 1080 is either a fire or a chase in progress. So why not both?
What?
We're
That
gonna
seems
last
like there
us.
should be a distinction between those two things.
If it's moving, it's a chase. If it's not, it's a fire.
Fires can move real fast. I seen it.
1080, I say from the driver's seat, and I'm waving a character sheet at them where showing them my drive score, because I actually have a drive score this time, unlike Daphne, and now we
Oh,
won't get in
thank
constant
God,
car
thank
accidents.
God. No car accidents this season. No
Yeah,
car accidents this season.
Olivia limps towards the car as fast as she can, going, "Oh, thank God!"
All right, you begin going. Are you doing the speed limit? Or are you throwing the sirens on? What are you doing?
Oh.
Punch hit the nos, Sophie. Yeah.
Sirens on. We're gonna go 10 over the speed limit the whole time.
And over.
as you are going down the road, cars are moving out of the way for you. You plug in the agency and the GPS, which you have now. In 2006. Yeah, there's Tom in the car. You guys are heading there.
Why is this thing in space nowhere is anywhere on planet Earth? I don't love it. Sorry.
Everybody give me a sanity roll. What the fuck was that, Teddy?
If they know where I am, do they know what I'm doing? Do they know if I'm pooping? I just think that should be private. The Fifth Amendment stops the quartering of British soldiers in the house. I also think we should stop the quartering of satellites looking into my home. No,
I'm desperate for there to settle. It just like rolls up like.
Yeah. we see the car roll off like like a bird's eye, chasing it down the road as we hear Teddy just yapping away in the side seat about the Fifth Amendment. I was kidding about the sanity roll. Nobody roll a sanity roll.
Good, because I failed.
Campbell, Sophie, please give me a drive roll.
See, now I'm scared. Now I'm real scared. Oh my god. Oh god, thank god. All right, that's a 57 under 70.
Okay, great. You're doing like 75 on these pretty rural roads. And the plus side about the sirens is that people move out of the way for you. The downside of it is that people need to have time to move out of the way for you, right? And like you're gunning it, and so people are slow and like, but you're keeping with it. You're pressing the brakes when you have to. You get to an intersection, you're slowing down, you're looking all four directions and then moving through it. Like,
I'm very calm at this pace, and I'm sort of talking to myself. Excuse me, ma'am, and I'm just sort of like talking myself through traffic.
No,
excuse
don't
me
you dare
very
try
much.
it.
Right on your left. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Also, if the signal's going between us and Earth, aliens could be picking it up. And so who knows? So now not only does the government know when I'm pooping, but intelligent life galaxy-wide. I want to keep that pride.
Adjusting the rear view mirror, looking back at anybody other than Teddy in the back seat.
I think you see David just rubbing his temples.
I laugh at that. Yeah. That and then like adjust back, keep driving.
Are you two are the two boys in the back seat?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. So Olivia just like sort of glances over at Sophie and just shakes her head and then like flips the little mirror down and is just like reapplying lipstick.
Convenience, but at what cost? As we pull off into...
Yes.
Amazing. We cut to, as you guys get closer and closer, you see plumes of smoke. Not just like a normal fire, but like plumes of dark
clouds
sky.
even.
Slowing down, turning off the sirens. You slow approach, like approaching a little more, less flashily.
Yeah, and you see the fire trucks are there, and it is a 5-alarm fire. This strip mall where this detective agency is located, the entire thing is in flames. Windows are burned out. The upper floor, the roof is already on fire. You can see that like the firemen are getting clearing the buildings. Luckily, there's not a lot of people in there, just the owners, and they got out fast. But it's kind of pointless. Like they're gonna put out this fire by letting it burn out.
Well, shit. I'll pull up a little distance away. I don't know how we can help out in this situation, y'all.
Yeah, I'm not so much concerned about how we can help. They seem to have the situation well in hand. I'm more concerned with what information might be salvageable after this is under control. And I will ask you, Handler, do we think there's any chance, because this is a stop on the paper trail, do we think there's any chance that there's anything we can get from the wreckage without running into a burning building?
Well, I can tell you something that you might be able to get, which is access to the emails they were using. Without using you don't have to be at their computers. You don't have to be in their office to get access to that. But there's a big fire going on.
Okay. All right, so
David, give me a military. Give me like an artillery roll or a demolitions roll or a heavy weapons roll. Any of those.
Okay. I'm gonna go heavy weapons. That is my highest.
Okay. You know what? Before you do that, just give me a flat alertness roll. Before you give me any other type of roll, just give me a flat alertness roll.
What you mean flat?
Just like whatever your
alertness.
Yeah, whatever your alertness is.
Okay.
Like an alertness roll, but like
That
flatter.
is a 32 under 80.
Amazing.
Flat.
Amazing. And then what's your demolitions and what's your heavy weapons?
My demolition is 42,
Okay.
and my heavy weapons is 50.
Amazing. You don't even need to roll. So you pull up and you're just sitting there looking outside at this fire. And you know two things. The only storefront that's completely like demolished is the private detective's office. Everything else, the frame in the front is still there, right? Like there's flames are licking and it's going in, it's burning drywall, and it's caught the gas line, so it's causing, fire this way and that way. But it looks like it was intentional. And you can kind of put two and two together, and you're looking at it and you're going, that's a fast acting fire. We got here in 10 minutes and this whole place is already up in flames.
Yeah, so as David looks over this, he points the key points out to everyone in the group. He's like, this was targeted. They wanted that
And
office.
you know that if you were going to take out a building like this, you would use military grade explosives. You would use C4, any sort of plastic explosives that you could get, because you can get your hands on, especially if you're ex-military. You can also make it at home, but that pulling up, this was a professional job.
Yeah, so he points that out to everyone.
So this law firm is in connection.
Not law firm. This is the private detective's office.
Or the private detective's office.
Yeah.
So we found out that this this PI was in connection to one of the folks who got turned into goo.
Yep.
I have so many names and lines drawn, and some of them have to do with this, but I can't make heads or tails of it.
And so clearly, some antagonistic force, probably, I would assume, the ones who were funding the whole operation are now trying to cover their tracks. And so if this was targeted, they're just trying to get rid of any paper trail, right? The very paper trail we was just here to sniff out. And they done beat us to the punch. She
done diddly oot.
Everybody just goes with a little she circle. I love
Yeah.
She Olivia, your cell phone begins to ring.
Oh, hell.
A moment. I don't know what sound did phones make.
In 2006.
All I can say is I remember in my driver's ed class, so this must have been 2005.
Yeah.
Sitting in a circle with a bunch of kids being all showing off their ringtones on my phone, and me with my shitty little candy bar. They all had songs that their phone would play, and my phone was like, and I was like, yeah, that's mine.
I did songs because you could download them onto your phone and use them as a ring.
Well, so they made fun of me for having a beefy one, but they all like paid $2 for theirs, and I was like, you guys are idiots.
Well, it was it was dangerous and deeply tempting. It's just so available, and I can have Hillary Duff's.
Okay, I don't care anymore. Give me 5. She picks up her phone. Hello.
Hi, honey. How are you?
Evan.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you working?
Yes.
Okay.
Is this a business matter?
It is.
Go ahead.
Well, what's the weather like where you are?
Well, I'm in the Pacific Northwest. Take a guess.
Oh, it's raining. That sucks.
Did you call to ask about the weather, Evan?
No, I didn't, Olivia. This guy, Greaves, that you were looking into, correct?
Yes.
Well, I pursued his background through one of these DARPA agents. FedEx just dropped it off. It's 36 pages and some photos. Mid 80s to early 90s. Most of them are ineligible. Heavy redaction. I mean, top to bottom black pages. However, there's a couple that I can make out. There's a sheet here that says top secret special access required. MAJIC. Magic, I guess? Magic? I don't know.
The gathering?
I've never heard of that classification.
Nor I. Okay, Handler, remind me, this is all in connection to Greaves' connection to DARPA.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
This is after he... This was his period of time after he was at Northwestern University. He was recruited for a teaching and research position in the genetics program. And then in 1985, DARPA hired him.
Okay. To do what?
Then from 1985 to 1992, it's like he fell off the face of the earth. There's like nothing there. Except for that piece of paper that Evan gave you. And then one other thing. Yeah, Olivia, there's one other thing. I have a washed out photo here. It looks like him in a team. And the depiction underneath him in the photo says Geneticist Project Core. D1 reactor of non-human pathology.
Okay. That means so little to me.
Well, there's a person that it says that he reports to as well.
Okay.
It says Croft J, Director.
J. Croft, Director. All right. Now, do we know if this was some sort of DARPA initiative? Some sort of project they were working on?
I don't know. If you're going to look any further, Olivia, I'm going to have to do some heavy digging, and
It sounds like what you're giving me as a name.
I've never heard of that classification, Olivia.
It sounds made up. It sounds silly.
Almost like it's not meant to be found out.
And not meant to be taken seriously if it is.
Or the few that understand it know how serious it is.
All right.
But
Do
he
we have
was
a name?
definitely hired to do some questionable things at best, Olivia.
Questionable enough that he wouldn't mind a 7-year gap on his resume.
That's correct. I have a last known address for him while he was working there. I think he ended up selling that home, but it might be worth looking into.
All right, I'm listening.
Upperville, Virginia.
Is that one word?
Yeah.
Upperville. Okay. Campbell. Does that sound familiar?
Humperdinck, Humperdinck, Humperdinck. No, it's not familiar to me.
A 22 Schoolhouse Terrace.
Schoolhouse. Virginia's not exactly on the way. We'll see what we can figure out. I have a name.
If you want to come by for dinner in DC, just give me a call. You can make it on the way.
Evan?
I could make that dog confit you love so much.
It's pronounced confit.
I love it.
Thank you,
Sorry.
Evan. I appreciate this. I don't mean to get snappy. It's been a stressful day. I'm probably going to be on the West Coast for at least a few more days. But I'll let you know when I'm home.
Please do. Olivia, be safe. This stuff is, it's starting to read like, don't fuck with it.
Yes, it certainly is. Well, I will follow this paper trail as far as I can until it starts following me back.
Okay. Well, I have a couple reruns of MASH to catch up on, so be well, and let me know if you need anything else.
Till next time, Evan.
Ta. Click.
Ned, it is a very subtle thing that you are doing with Evan, and you are exquisite at it.
Oh, thanks.
I love it.
He's just a little...
It's so
cheeky.
great.
Yeah.
It's so great. I love these two.
Olivia hates how perfect he is for her.
That's great. That's
no,
great.
that can't possibly. No, this can't be right. Is it? Oh, feminine
Tom.
rage.
Welcome, Raiders. We got a Raiders from Charmed Fantasy. Welcome.
Welcome, friends. We always love having you.
Charmed Fantasy says, Goon Files, if your character was a spice girl, what would their descriptor be? Conspiracy spice, trauma spice.
That's good. That's good. Go around the horn real quick. Name them off. What would they be for our rating friends?
Posher spice.
Posh
Ah!
That's great.
Teddy would be hillbilly spice.
No, I got it. Listen, I got it. I'm peach spice.
Oh, perfect. So the ghost says Olivia would be gaslight spice.
Wait, so that's great. That's great. But I think it makes me want to, because Olivia, as I said earlier, is a sexy pharmacy. So that makes me think she'd be Pharma Spice.
Oh!
Hey, I love it. I love
Nice.
it.
Love it.
Yeah, David would be Angry Spice.
The Spice
Angry
Girls didn't
Spice.
quite have enough anger in the rotation,
Yeah.
did they? Yeah.
I know, we
No,
just
they
had
had,
Scary, but she didn't, she was...
She wasn't
I,
angry, though.
I don't think I've revealed enough my personality yet. I'm just gonna have to be Naval Criminal Investigation Spice, NCIS.
I like that. That really.
Yeah,
is
I do
succinct.
like Hexafyre's suggestion.
Really rolls off the tongue.
I'm gonna go with not call his wife Spice. But
Wow.
Maritally distant spice.
Red for fucking filth. I think I would be handle your spice.
Oh, hashtag handle your spice.
Hashtag handle my
handle your
spice.
spice. Hashtag handle that spice.
Do you even spice, bro?
Dost thou even spice?
Dost thou even spice?
brother?
Alimony spice.
Art thou spicing it, Mr. Krabs?
All right, handle us, Daddy. Take us away. What a beautiful phone call. Well done, everybody.
Okay, so
Right.
what did I get from
You-
that? I got a
so
name.
you
I got J.
receive-
Cole. J. Cole being the director of this program under DARPA. Greaves is supervisor for this project, whatever this project was.
J.
got-
Croft.
Croft. Cole? Why was I thinking Cole?
Yeah. Croft.
And what was the magic? Is that a thing?
It wasn't magic. It was MAJIC. So
Okay,
it
so
kind of looks
magic-
like magic.
So
Magic,
Maik.
but spelled dumb. Okay.
Maik, yes.
We all know what you're going
Maybe.
for here.
Maik. It's a Y. Yes. MAJIC.
Everything feels so disparate. Like I'm having I'm not smart enough for this module. I like drawing the threads between the dots. It's very.
That's the ultimate challenge of Delta Green to me.
You guys think you aren't smart enough. You think you aren't. But holy hot shit. I really have not prompted you at all in what direction to go or what to follow or what leads are. Trevor came to the deduction about the thing that's eating like your flesh on his own. Olivia, you have been driving the car in where this destination, where this investigation has been going since episode 1.
Making good progress.
You all are smarter than you think.
All right, get me to a library or something. I don't know. What am I good at? Like, I'm not. Who's the can I find someone to flirt information out of, please?
Please let this woman fuck.
Give me a hot, smart scientist, for the love of God.
Give me he doesn't need to be hot. Just give me a guy with military secrets.
Yeah, there we go.
You look
In
out
fact,
front.
it's probably better if he's not hot, because he'll be more easily flirted.
As you look out front, and it's like getting into evening. It's like 5:30, right? So like sun's kind of cresting.
Can I flirt with the fire chief to steal the hard drives before they burn up?
There we go.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, there is gonna be not much left.
Yeah.
But don't worry, because standing out front, looking at this fire,
Is a 4.
you see it's a 4.
That's my sweet spot.
You see 2 what looks like older gentlemen, maybe 54, 55.
I'm listening.
And they're standing there like this, and they're talking to police officers. And they don't have badges on, but they do have a gun on their hip.
The guys talking to the police officers have guns
And
on
you
their
would guess, Olivia, that these might be 2 of the members of the detective agency. These might be 2 of the
the
PIs
guys.
watching their business burn down.
Oh no! Go comfort them. As Melodic Maria in the chat says, "Oh, sad dilfs."
Here we are. This is it, Olivia. This is your moment. Go talk to them. Soothe their woes, Olivia. And get us
Remember,
what we need.
you are all currently CDC agents.
Right.
So, if you walk up, you might not have much jurisdiction here.
Sure.
Okay. All right, then. I'll cause a distraction. And then, Olivia,
Ned
you can go and talk
Ned has whipped off his fun shades.
No, do we want a different plan? We got it.
Okay, okay.
Together.
I think but let's actually let's make a real plan here.
Let's actually make a real plan. Yeah.
Okay, 2 sad dilfs.
I throw these papers every time. I have to pick them up every time, but
Ned,
goddamn, is it worth it?
We need to get you some dummy papers. Just like go to Staples and get a ream of A4 paper and just.
That's so worth just the bit.
2 sad dilfs watching their business burn outside.
That's the haiku.
2 sad dilfs.
2 sad dilfs. Wait, 2 sad dilfs watching their business burn out. No, their business burn hotly. Their business burn away. Their business burn.
Their business burning away.
Their business burning away. 2 sad dilfs outside. Their business burning away.
Olivia.
Is here.
Fuck them.
Olivia, now.
Olivia, go!
No, Olivia is here.
There we go. Okay, there it is.
It's 4,
There it is.
sorry.
There it is.
Oh wait,
That
no,
was
Olivia. 1, 2, 3, 4. Olivia is 4. Fuck.
Olivia,
That's what I was
go.
thinking. Olivia, like if it was 3,
Olivia,
fuck
go!
them.
Olivia, go!
No.
Get it.
2 sad dilfs outside. What was it? Their business. Sorry, just give me the second line again.
Clip.
2 sad dilfs outside. Their business burning. Their business burning away, right? Their business burning away.
Yeah, business
Chat,
burning
write this
away.
down. We need to know this for future references.
A seductive witch.
There we go. Okay, nailed it. Off we are.
Okay, what are we I say to everybody in the car, tilting the rearview mirror. Okay, what are we trying to get? What do we want to try and get from this situation before this place burns to the ground and everybody goes home?
Some information about who was funding the research, because I assume that's who's burning it all down. Somebody who don't want to be found in connection to all this nonsense.
You know, Campbell, that out of the 4 of you, you would have the most jurisdiction here to walk in and start asking questions.
And I want to that's what I want to let. So we got 2 sad dilfs outside. And I'm curious, who else is on the premises? Am I somebody who they would let Is it it's on fire? It's not smoldering. You can't do a walkthrough.
Yeah, give it 5 minutes. You'll get there. I mean, this bad boy is burning.
Because I want to. I think it would be nice to give Kay a chance to let them spill their guts a little bit,
sure,
or maybe overshare in the wake of this tragedy, and then maybe somebody else I could go shake hands with, and they could give me a walkthrough.
Sure.
Is that possible?
However you want to play it, yeah. However you want to play it.
So what reason do we have for a couple of CDC agents to be on the vicinity of a fire? That's where I struggle. It's going to be hard for us to convince them that we are here investigating what's going on here.
Maybe the explosion was investigating if the explosion was caused by some kind of a leak.
Were that the case, we wouldn't have gotten here that quickly.
Okay, well, I'm not. They didn't give me any CDC anything. I'm still NCIS.
Yes.
So I could say that I'm concerned that an ongoing case that I'm working, the files were compromised in this.
Well, that's good. That's good. Just to get some attention, and then Olivia, can.
Go ahead, Teddy. Go ahead.
And then Olivia can go and talk to the 2 sad dilfs and try and find out if there is who was funding that operation.
I just rolled a D4, Sophie, to see how many extra windbreakers you might have in your trunk. You have 3. So
welcome
you
to the
have
team, everybody.
That you could be yeah, we're all NCIS, and we're here because this explosion doesn't seem like it was. This explosion seems like it might have been military grade explosives.
Okay. So I think as we're having this conversation at some point, everybody is talking, and then I have a thought, and I get out of the driver's, I just get out of the car, and I go around to the trunk. And then in the middle of this conversation, I throw these windbreakers through the open window, and I just say, welcome to the team, everybody. And then it hard cuts to everybody in NCIS windbreakers.
Oh, I love
walking
being
up.
part of a team.
Sophie, don't take this the wrong way, but bad cop, flirty cop?
You know what? I like you.
Nice.
Look at
As we go past the camera, whoosh.
Well, good to see them 2 getting along, eh?
So you see,
Cat Dave on the belly.
You see Deneau,
I see.
and Belton, and Deneau
Any
is
Wells?
huh?
Is Wells also a part of this?
You don't see a Wells. You don't
Do they
see
have
a Wells there.
Do they have name tags?
No, they're just
We just know. We just didn't know.
She can't keep getting away with this.
But she will. But she will.
I'll keep belting out puns.
You see one guy that's
Wells!
son of a fucking bitch! God damn it!
Oh, I
just, like,
I
he's
did
just
I did
pacing
a,
back
I
and
did a little
forth,
too
like-
I did a little too wells with that one.
Yeah.
Oh, she's unstoppable. She's a monster. She's a maniac.
I'm full of Potentia Holdings LLC.
Okay.
God, sorry.
And that's what we're gonna call it.
Yeah, we'll call it there. Yeah. We got absolutely nowhere. Good night, everybody.
Okay, we arrive. Here we are. We're with you now.
Yeah, so you see one guy and he's like, God, fucking son of a bay, and he's just stomping and you know, stamping around, and then the other guy is like, should have gotten the bigger insurance policy, man. God damn it.
Uh-oh. I hate to ask, what was your what kind of damage are we talking here?
I mean, it's, you know, it's a basic umbrella policy. It's like 2.4 million, but like,
High deductible?
I mean, we're gonna be responsible for the other businesses too. I mean, it's, you know, how are we gonna? I mean, God, we weren't even here when it went up in flames.
That's the problem with strip malls.
I'm Benton. Pleasure to meet you, Dan Benton.
Oh, sorry. Special Agent Palapane, NCIS.
Hi. NCIS. You think? Oh.
Well, I don't think anything. We are here for to gather information. It just you know. Well, I'll let my colleague here speak to that.
Hi, Agent Sophie Kaplan, NCIS. We have reason to believe that the explosive used in this incident were military grade and may have been specifically targeting a client of mine in an ongoing investigation. Do you two mind sharing with my colleague, Ms. Palapane here, what you know? And could I get somebody to give me a walkthrough?
Yeah. And Dino is you know, Dino, you know, immediately he's like, listen, I just got back from a fishing trip. You know, like Belton called me, you know, literally 25 minutes ago. I rushed down here because I'll be honest with you, one of my nice Berettas is in the safe in the office, and you know, now it's probably fucking all messed up. I mean, not to mention all the computer files we had stored on there, and the paper, you know, the papers that we had. I mean, God damn it. I
Well,
don't know how we're gonna recover this.
the safe actually stands a decent chance. Look, NCIS, for fires normally aren't our jurisdiction for NCIS, but I've seen a couple, and safes usually come out pretty okay. Safes and cast iron cookware, it turns out, do very well. And as for your computer stuff, I trust you had backups.
Yeah. Yeah, we do.
Cloud-based? Offsite?
You know, you got one at your house, right? And he goes, yeah, I've got that hard drive. I know we've got that hard drive still there. Yeah.
Good. That's smart. So
You know,
really,
thank
what do you have
God
to worry about?
Thank God Wells is out of state until tomorrow, because my God, she would be losing her shit at this. Yeah, listen, and Belton's like, yeah, listen, don't call her, don't bother her. Let her have some time off. She's been working nonstop.
Does she also enjoy fishing?
No, she's a sightseer. She likes, you know, hiking and you know, canyoning, that sort of stuff. Listen, why don't we talk over here for a minute? Dunno, why don't you take a break from? I mean, it's gonna burn down, man. Why don't you just go home and unpack? Yeah, all right. I'll see you tomorrow. And he gets in his car and he drives off in a huff. You know,
Kaplan Senior, want to follow him?
ooh, that's not a bad
I like
idea.
that.
Okay. I think then, like, as he starts to go, can we like lock in Kaplan? And I'll just toss you my keys.
Nice.
Yeah,
and you might
he'll
say
just-
something like,
Trevor Fail, I can hear you in my house, but not on Twitch.
I heard like the tiniest bit of Trevor voice in Campbell's mic. Yeah,
Sorry.
yes.
It's been giving me so many issues today.
No, please.
Anyway, I just say, you want some backup, Catman?
I think I'll be all right.
Suit yourself. Have fun.
Teddy and the girls.
Just the
So
way I like it.
David, you're gonna drive after Dino as he's leaving. Let him like go and then tail him a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So you do so. Sophie, Olivia, and Teddy, you guys move over to Belton and Belton. Listen, I might have a couple of suspicions about this attack. I'm calling it an attack because, come on.
Feels targeted.
It's a fucking strip mall. Who's blowing up a fucking strip mall?
Mm-hmm.
You know, Wells started working for this high time paying employee, you know, this Potential Holdings LLC. I mean, listen, I'm never gonna turn down a high paying client, but the money was a little too good. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I was okay with taking it because the check's cashed. And, you know, we do our taxes here in town and we never got flagged or anything. You know, we pay our taxes on time. Everything seems kosher. But
I'm sorry, we're talking to Dino right now?
Belton.
Belton
Dino
and
is being
Belton
trailed by David.
and Belton said that Wells made this connection. Wells brought in this Potential Holdings. Okay.
Yeah.
So, sorry, Mr. Belton, are you considering pressing charges against someone?
Who would I press charges against?
Who indeed?
Much my question. Well, were you to choose to do so, look, I'm not a lawyer. I'm not here to give you legal advice, but off the record, you would want to be able to prove that someone had the means, the motive, and the opportunity.
Yeah.
Does anyone fit that profile?
I mean, listen, all I know is that she was doing this work for some, I don't know, some retired geneticist on the other side of town.
What was the nature of this work?
Well, she was, I'm pretty sure she was doing surveillance work on patents. You know, like we handle a lot of, there's a lot of corporate espionage that goes, I don't know if you're familiar with it. I mean, but you know,
Vaguely.
Corporations do this thing with, you know, they steal things from other people and whatnot. And well, this guy paid really well to make sure that nobody was coming after his patents. And, you know,
I've seen cases like that before, and most of the time, it's just someone with an idea who thinks that it's worth $1 million, and ultimately no one actually wants it, and they spend half of that million they made protecting something that nobody wants. Was this one of those?
no, because we protected this patent of his. And, I think it's sold for well over 18 million.
So who was interested?
Well, a couple of other pharmaceutical companies were going after it, but nothing major. You know what I mean? Like we weren't getting tipped off that we had to go to the authorities or anything about. I mean, like it really wasn't a big deal, but I think we might have stumbled onto something. I think Wells might have stumbled onto something while she was working with this geneticist. Because listen, I'm a retired detective. I worked the force for 28 years. If my brain is doing what it's supposed to do, what it's trained to do, you don't stumble on a man who's making that much money and not do a couple of bad things to get that kind of money.
Did Wells ever say anything to you that made you suspicious of her involvement?
No, Wells is clean. I can vouch for her. Wells has always been a good detective. In fact, she transferred in about 10 years before I retired. And she worked 10 years on the force, and then she retired. So, we linked up, her and Deneau and I, and we started this, and we've been doing pretty well for ourselves, It keeps us out of doing that security work or having to go back and, I don't know, go into the armored truck industry. It gets bad on your knees after a while, and, I want to go camping. I don't want a 9 to 5. I did that already. Put my life on the wall.
Don't give me that. You don't have knee problems. What are you, 49?
49. Ms., you are a gentlewoman and a scholar. I'm 57. You really are sweet, though. Thank you. I'm sorry, what was that?
Could have fooled me.
Oh. Shucks. Listen, I got a briefcase in the back of my... Hold on, let me get this for you. And he goes to the back of his, he's got a pickup truck. And he rolls back the tarp that goes over the bed, and it's got this sled in it. He pulls the sled out. You can tell he's a bit of an outdoorsy guy. And he opens one of the latches, and he pulls out a briefcase. And he closes the latch, and he goes over to the hood of his truck, and he opens it. And he goes, here, I saved these just for, IRS purposes, but you might want to take a look at these. And he hands them to you, Olivia, and it is... It's paperwork that he's rapidly kind of done looking into on potential holdings. Even you can see this guy was kind of covering his bases. He knew something wasn't right. Mm-hmm. And the paperwork identifies Potential Holdings, Inc., whose only address is a post office box in Washington, D.C. They reported $300 million in income last year.
In 2006, that's worth $3,000 billion now.
And it has a single employee. One employee works for Potential Holdings.
Mr. Potentia.
And that person's name is Robert Justin Ortega, PhD.
Write that down, write that down.
Write that down. Not the J. Croft. I heard Justin and I was like, and then I heard Ortega and I was like, no. Okay.
I was so sure that was going to be a name we already heard. I
know.
was so ready for it.
All right.
You notice that there's some brief notes on Ortega. And even though they're brief, they're interesting. Ortega owns Ansile Inc., which is a Department of Defense contractor, which produces next-generational Titan Weave body armor, supposedly 2 times stronger than Kevlar and half the weight. Does anybody have occult, archaeology, or history?
Oh, God. No way.
Maybe I'll check, but I'm seeing the value of self-healing materials here.
I have history.
Give me a roll, Teddy.
Here we go.
Give me plus 20 on that roll, Kingpin.
What were those 3 you posed?
Archaeology,
History,
occult, and history.
No, not me. Not me. Well over.
Archaeology, history, or occult. All right. Well, I stand an equal chance at either history or occult, but I got to roll below a 10 either way.
Go
wait,
on.
someone gave me inspiration for my bad puns. So I'll roll the 10 side twice.
There you go.
While you're doing that, I'll quote Garrett Greenland in the chat, who says, "Ma, Olivia's doing her thing. She's flirting before shooting, Ma."
Okay,
Nice.
21. So if I can roll, what, a zero?
zero
I have
or
to
a
roll
one?
a zero. No, not even a one. I have to roll.
Yeah.
This has
you're
so I
damn.
have a 1 in 10 chance right now of getting this. Let's see.
Jesus.
Nah, I rolled a 10. Go figure.
Okay.
So that's an 11. 11 over 10 for either occult or history.
Okay. This, yeah, so that's all you gather from that. But the next piece of paper shows that Potentia's post office box is paid for by the same law office, Marcus Silverman and Green. That law office that's in Virginia, that paid for all the building of everything.
I want a yearbook of all of these white men.
Yeah, can I have, like faces, headshots?
Not the one that just blew up. Another law office.
This one is not a law office that blew up. This is a private investigator.
This is a private detective's office. The law
Right.
office
They
that
have
you
a
looked
name that
into.
sounds very law officey.
The law office that you looked into, the one that has been connected with Potential Holdings, connected with the building of the secret, laboratory that's been handling all of this.
Okay, so we gotta go to Idaho, and then we gotta go to Virginia.
Jesus.
Preferably in that order.
Be jets. Oh man, I hate being in the plane.
Teddy, it's just a metal tube. I mean,
It's like a bunker that flies through the air. It's unnatural.
but on the inside, it's just like a bunker.
I know, but it's in the sky. I can tell it's in the sky.
As they start talking about bunkers, I'm just gonna take a step away. As like this scene is happening with information collection, we're just cutting back and forth to like sort of slow-mo HBO mini series footage of Sophie, who is now shaking hands with like some firefighters nearby, and they're doing a walk through the wreckage. And I would just love to roll for the business of anything interesting to be found.
Shoot.
Classic.
Yeah. Give me an alertness
Okay.
roll. Give me a.
Would
Alertness, yes.
if you're looking for what is it you're looking for? You're looking for like valuable business that you could gather.
A safe, things of interest.
Okay. Would it potentially be beneficial to her to have all of these DILFs distracted by a hot lady?
Love it. I mean, I just like to see you do that.
I mean, don't threaten me with a good time.
I wonder if Ned knows that was a question for him.
What I am proposing, Ned, is that I might
Yes,
roll some sort of interpersonal flirt check. The closest thing we have to flirt in this game is persuade. That might give Campbell some sort of advantage or bonus on her roll.
So that I could, so while the firefighters are giving me a walk through the wreckage, I think that we could, story-wise, benefit from this flirt by allowing me to not only peruse the wreckage, but make off with anything interesting.
Sure.
If these guys are
Shouldn't be bad.
distracted.
Yeah, give me a roll. Give me a persuade roll.
Cool.
I'll take
You-
it.
okay,
I'll
you
start with
persuade.
I'll persuade.
And then I'll roll alertness.
Oh!
Nope. Never mind.
Son of a bitch. Okay,
It
all
was-
right,
it was
let's
a
see if I
valiant
got
effort.
it.
It was a valiant effort.
Okay, I rolled a 40 under 70.
Great.
I'm rolling all these like nice round rolls.
Campbell,
Yes,
Sophie,
yes,
you come over to Evelyn's desk.
yes.
Evelyn Wells' desk.
Mm-hmm.
And can you give me a search roll on the desk?
Sure. Oh gosh.
Meanwhile, Olivia is like very
Okay,
noticeably
I have something in search.
dropping a pen, and they're all like, "Wait a
Okay.
second, we've seen that. That was in Legally Blonde." And she goes, "Damn that movie!"
Spoiling all my tricks.
But yeah, Bell goes over to you, Olivia, and just essentially is like, listen, here's a list of social security numbers, printouts, driver's license. These are all the people that are involved. That's as far as I got. But hopefully it does you some good. I'm gonna fucking lay low after this shit. Sophie?
A flashlight flicks on, pointing at the nameplate of Evelyn Wells on the desk, and I rolled a 4 under my 50 search.
Sophie, you look at the desk, and you're like, what do we got here? And you notice that the bottom drawer of the desk is a fireproof safe drawer.
Oh, nice.
It's unlocked. You slide the button and you pull it open, and inside is a hard drive, a notepad, and a spare revolver.
Yeah. Okay. Do I have anything on me, like an evidence bag or like?
Sure. Yeah. You have it in the car. We'll say that's all standard issue stuff. So you have that as you're going through and you're picking stuff up and you're putting it in the bag.
I'll pick that up. I'll pop that in the evidence bag. Yeah. That is the most interesting thing I'm gonna find in this wreckage.
That's what you find. Yeah.
Fabulous. I think then I will take that and I will shake hands with the firefighters who were showing me around.
Yeah.
And be like, thank you, boys, and then head back out Olivia's way, and just be like, Palapane, let's head.
Gentlemen, best of luck.
Yeah, you too. Take care. We cut to Tyler, who is trailing Deneau's car.
You're muted, Ty.
He's still
Tyler,
muted.
you're muted.
Tyler!
Good man.
I'm good.
He muted himself so he wouldn't make noise, and we all do it. Absolutely.
I didn't mention that my drive's only at 20. I'm fine. It's at 21. We're good.
Oh, God.
Don't do it. No car accidents this season.
All right.
We already chanted.
Tyler, you're trailing this guy, and to keep a trail in traffic is sometimes difficult. Why don't you give me a drive roll? I will assure you that it's not going to end in you getting in an accident.
No.
This is more so like, can you keep a tab on him? Does he stop in a supermarket for like 15 minutes and you're like, son of a bitch, like why, what is it?
Follow Deneau's.
All right.
Wherever it
Do I get
goes.
any bonuses on this?
Yeah, give yourself a plus 20. Go ahead. Try to get under 40. Go ahead.
Let's go.
39.
I got it. Just so everyone would know. Wait, does Mita beat it in Delta Green?
Yeah.
I would have gotten a 21 on 21.
Nice.
So with your bonus, I got a 21 under 41.
All right.
You didn't
even need it. Didn't even need it.
That's right. I'm a pro.
David, as you're following him, you're driving along. He stops for gas. He fills up. He throws the guy a 20. Fills up to. Jesus Christ.
Pulls into
2006.
Dunkin'. Gets an iced coffee.
Gets a cruler. Yeah. No.
We're in Starbucks country.
Oh,
Yeah.
right, of course.
I need my fucking cruller and my fucking coffee, bruh. No, so he takes he fills up the tank and he heads home. And David, you follow him home, and he does. He goes home. His wife and his 2 kids come out, and he's like, he's like apologetic. He's showing them, he's like talking to his wife in the front yard, and then they go inside. That's all you see.
Seems pretty suspicious.
Yeah. You know what?
the place up. Yeah.
I tie up him and his whole family. And...
They say Ned plans and the whole chat laughs.
What did you do? What did you do?
I know you did.
Tell me how the kid gets it. All right, sorry. I'm just kidding. All right.
Was that too real? Sorry.
He's on edge.
Sorry.
He's on edge. His daughter's in the mix. He's on edge.
This is the guy who has the backup database at his house, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, Dad. Oh,
Remember,
Dad.
he said he would get it to you tomorrow. He said
Yeah, but that's all the way till tomorrow. That's all the way till tomorrow.
That's like 12 hours from now.
Okay.
And this is what I will say. It's getting late and you guys don't have lodgings yet. You have to like find a place to stay for the night.
I think it was like we just wanted to know where this guy lives. It was like
and
that's
honestly, I think so. What David's going to do is he's going to find a place to just like inconspicuously park and like just keep an eye out on this dude's house. And I'm worried right now that this guy's going to try to destroy the database at some point. So I basically just want to watch for like any funny business, like him like trying to sneak out late. Like I'm down to stay here the whole night while the rest of the party finds lodging.
stakeout.
Anything to avoid talking to his daughter.
Exactly. I will not talk to anyone in my family for the rest
he pulls up and sees this guy talking to his wife and says,
"You son of a bitch!
You
I
son of a
don't
bitch."
trust this man.
What kind of crazy motherfucker talks to his wife and family?
I don't trust
this
this
guy.
man as far as I can throw his wife.
Imagine. Here's what I'll say. You are more than welcome to do that, David. Just keep in mind that you have the car that everybody's using.
Ah,
So
fuck.
You drove off
Hello?
with that. Yeah.
I don't know.
So I think we're all where'd David go?
Well, he's following the guy. Okay, you're never. You're never too far
do we?
from
It's 2006. Do we have cell phones?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, so
Absolutely.
I'd call Olivia.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Let the rain fall down. Oh, I think that's you, Liv.
That's my ringtone. Yeah.
It's not
Hello.
Yeah.
It's a Motorola Razr, by the way.
This crazy son of a bitch is talking to his family, so I'm gonna keep a close eye on him. No, I'm sorry.
The audacity.
Yeah, what David
Stay
does
vigilant.
say
Be careful.
is, hey, I followed this guy back to the house. He's got his family here, but I don't trust him. I want to keep an eye on him until we get this information. You guys got a way to can you guys find a way home without this car?
I'm sure we can manage, but David, okay. I trust your judgment. If you want to stay there, that's fine. We really just needed the address. If you want to come back, that's, I think, mission accomplished.
Yeah, but what if this dude destroys the hard drive? What if he sneaks out of the house and takes it somewhere?
Okay. If that's, look, I trust your judgment. Will you text me the address?
Yeah.
Olivia, who is on the phone?
It's your father. You
Can I
want
talk
to
to him? Yes, please.
She'll hand Sophie the phone.
Hello.
Soph,
Where are you?
I'm at this guy's house.
You took the fucking car.
How else was I supposed to tell him?
Okay, you tailed him. What'd you get? Something super interesting? Something that cannot possibly wait?
Maybe.
I am standing here with an evidence bag full of shit from Wells's desk that we need to go take somewhere safe, and we don't have a fucking car.
All right, well, I hope this guy doesn't destroy all this information.
Are you serious? Is it that hard for you to come and fucking pick me up?
That's never been it. You know that, Soph.
Do I know that for sure?
I'd hope so. And then he just goes, I'm on my way back. And he hangs up.
I hand the phone back to Olivia.
Click. Campbell,
Fuck me, dude.
David, both of you mark each other as a bond on your sheet.
Oh no, we haven't been allowed to be each other's bonds up until this point,
know.
you guys.
It has taken 3 seasons for us to finally make this happen, and we are finally breaking this rule.
And please mark your bond for each of you at 5.
Yikes.
Ooh, murky waters. We're rocky.
Yikes.
So what
This
are we
is good,
thinking?
I
Are we
love
thinking
it.
like? Are we thinking a Red Roof Inn? Are we thinking a Hilton? What are we thinking?
Oh, whatever's nearby.
We're thinking, yeah. Well, okay. So we're thinking discreet. So obviously we're not going to go.
Somebody
We're not
has
going
a high credit rating though, so.
All right, but I don't want to use my points.
Oh my god, I'm pacing around with my hands on my hips in the parking lot, not participating in choosing.
I'm not interested in going because normally Olivia would want somewhere that she, is like has an account and like gets the perks.
Olivia is literally booking a reservation on her BlackBerry.
But, and there is a but, she doesn't want to like leave a paper trail here. So I think, yeah, she's interested on this occasion in sucking it up, paying cash for like a Motel 6.
Okay.
That sounds nice.
Look, it's a soft, clean bed is all I need.
Yeah, and they got a whole room with a shower in it that is its own room.
You guys are like standing in front of this burnt out thing, and you're like, oh, God, we got to find a place to stay. And all you hear is like a car go by, and you look behind you, and there's just a Red Roof Inn, like literally across the street from the strip mall.
Do you think the roof is really red?
Is it, Teddy?
I don't know. It's dark. I can't see.
Is there? Maybe there's a Hampton Inn nearby.
Why do you think it's red? I hope not. Anyway, this seems good to me. I'm plumb tired and it's getting dark. I think we should settle down for the evening. Because we've been through a lot today. I watched like 8 birds die and set a baby on fire. So I could use a lay down.
Let's get some rest. Yes. Okay. Off we go.
You guys check into the Red Roof Inn.
We check into the Red Roof Inn. How many rooms?
I would assume at least 2.
Please, God.
I don't mind sharing, he says as he starts taking his shirt off in the lobby.
So I think Olivia would pull Sophie aside and be like, would you like to share a room?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Great. Then me and David will bunk up and be like we're, teenagers in high school.
I know.
Yeah.
I know that that's your father. I have to assume at some point in your life you slept in the same room before, but I'm sensing a little bit of tension.
Well, I mean, you are CIA.
Former.
Yeah, let's go to bed. Yeah, Teddy, tell David to go fuck himself if he ever finds this place.
Oh, all right, I will deliver the message for you post haste.
And you retire to your rooms?
We retire to our rooms.
I'm waiting in the parking lot for David to pull in.
While you're waiting in the parking lot, Teddy, your phone rings.
Oh shit! I can never figure out which button is it? Hello.
Happy graduation to yous. Happy graduation to yous. Happy graduation, dear Booker. Happy graduation to yous. How's it going, kiddo?
Daphne! Oh, that's mighty sweet of you to call.
Hey, bud, how's it going?
It's good to hear your voice, Daph.
I was thinking of you because, JD just graduated. He just graduated too. He got a BS in mathematical statistics from Drexel, if you can believe it.
Oh, well, that ain't no bullshit I ever heard.
So the two of yous just graduated in the same year, and so I made a few calls. I found out what yous were up to. I just had to call you and congratulate you, bud.
That's sweet. Yeah, everything's good over here. We're just on another mission. I set a baby on fire today, so
Teddy.
Booker. I watched a bunch of birds die. It's actually been a pretty hard day, but I'm so excited to hear from you.
I'm real sorry, bud.
That's okay.
That sounds particularly awful for you and your sensibilities.
It's okay. That's just what, that's what happens when you agree to go on one of Portman's Carnival of Horrors. That's why I'm so glad, Daphne, you're home safe. We miss you out here, of course, and it's never quite the same without you watching my back. But knowing that you're home and safe with your family, well, makes me feel like I'm shrouded in armor.
Oh, thanks, bud. That's real nice to hear. Now, listen, I know I can't defend yous out there, but if you ever need anything, just give me a call, all right?
Okay, I will, Daphne. Thank you.
All right, will you give everybody my best? Just please take care of each other. And Teddy, listen, I'm real proud of you, and you're making great strides in your life outside of that place. And I'm not trying to say anything about the mission. You're doing great work. But if you ever want to just live a life, you'd live a great one. All right.
Oh, thanks, Daph. Oh, while I have you, let me warn you about GPSs. See, the thing is...
The call drops.
Yeah.
Teddy, go ahead and add Daphne as a bond.
Woo!
Oh. And why don't you give her a solid 10?
Done.
That sounds apropos.
Now you can offload your sanity loss onto her.
Yeah, perfect.
Yes.
Aw, that was great.
That's sweet. That was fun.
Thanks, everybody.
So as you guys kind of bed down for the night, we see it's dark out. We see David pulls in with the car. Time is yours, Dave. Just sitting in the car. It's dark out.
What time is it actually? How long does it take you to actually get back?
Yeah, I don't know. He does make his way directly back.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how long after they all got back is it?
Like 15, 20 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like we've at least gotten into rooms.
Yeah. Olivia, I'm gonna need a con roll from you though.
Oh, hey.
Con roll?
What the frick?
For what?
For what?
Aster the Ghost says, Teddy, I can still hear her voice sometimes. Yeah, you still haven't hung up the phone.
That's hilarious.
Ever since I saved a cowboy's soul, I can talk to the dead.
And then, so as David pulls in, you'll just see him roll down the window a little bit and dig into his jacket and pull out a pack of cigarettes and pull one out.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
16 under 50 for that con roll.
Okay. I don't know, Olivia. When was the last time you took the edge off?
Well, usually I take the kind of edge. I usually put the edge on.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think the fact that I don't feel the need to take some sort of uppers right now is a welcome reprieve.
Yeah, I think so. So I think I think for once in a while you are tired and actually ready to go down to bed.
Yeah.
And you do. You have a peaceful night's rest.
Fucking in the chat right now.
Usually
yes.
Understood. Usually I'm the one putting on the edge, not taking off the edge. Oh, so you pitch. No, I'm kidding.
I'm versatile. Let's put it that way.
¿Por qué no las dos? David, you. What if Phillies could really use one? David, you smoke a cigarette in the car. Do you chain smoke? Do you have two?
Yeah, tonight I do.
Yeah.
Usually I don't, but tonight I do.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think you kind of just sit there for a minute realizing the situation that you're in.
Oh yeah.
You get a text on your phone. It's from Johnson.
Oh shit.
It just says, "Hey man, how you doing?" ? The 6-pack of Moosehead ain't the same with you to share it. LMFAO.
Yeah, and so he just like kind of stares at it for a minute
Yeah.
and like puts his head back, like takes another draw of the cigarette, and then picks up the phone and calls Mike.
Yeah, nice. Click. Kaplan, how you doing, man?
Yeah, bud. Could be better.
Yeah. Yeah, I know that sound. Where they got you now?
Middle of fucking nowhere. Now they
Oh, Seattle.
Yeah. Now they got so wrapped up in this shit. Did you know she was into this?
Jesus Christ. No, honest, David. You know I would have given you a heads up.
I was counting on you, Mike. You were supposed to keep her out of this.
I mean, Dave. You did 2 tours with the bastards. With 3 kids. I did all I could, man. There comes a certain point where... I don't know. People make their own decisions. I'm sorry. I tried.
You're right. It's not on you. This is on me. I should have dealt with this a long time ago.
Dave, why don't you call Lois?
I got nothing for her. She doesn't want nothing from me.
I think you're wrong. But you got a skull thicker than the siding on an Abrams fucking tank, so...
Mike, look what I've done to her. Look what I've done to her life. You really think she wants to hear from me right now? Look what I've done to our fucking kids, dude.
Yeah.
Got Sophie wrapped up in this now.
Look, I'm no philosopher, but maybe she left. Maybe she left because of what you do to yourself. I get it, raising kids with what you do, and, you know, look, my marriage is shit too, you know? My son doesn't talk to me, but I don't know. I don't know, Dave. I sat there at one point and I said, I gotta try. But
I did try. Tried for 20-something years, Mike. And then she told me what was the issue. She told me I wasn't any good for the family. She told me I was tearing them apart. So what else am I supposed to do but stay away? I keep them safe, I do my job, and I stay the fuck away.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
People like us, I don't know that we're meant to be happy. You're put here on this earth for one thing. It's keep the people we love safe. Doesn't matter what happens to us.
Well, listen. I was your spotter back then, and I'm still your spotter now, even if I'm not laying next to you in a sandstorm. So, just, I don't know, fucking smell the roses or go on a walk or something, Dave. Like, I worry about you, man. And look, I don't believe in that fucking therapy shit, so, you know, you don't have to do that, but, like, you know, call me. And, like, maybe, I don't know, think about what I said. You know, listen, I thought the same thing about my wife. The bottom line, Dave, is she never stopped loving me. She just got tired of what I was doing. I don't know if that's the same case for you, but, you know, take it with a grain of salt.
All right, well, you have a bottle of Jack waiting for me when I get home.
Yeah. Probably clear my calendar for the next 2 days after that. Used to be wild. Now I'm just mild.
Yeah, just 2 days. Really, you're not what you used to be, huh?
This wolf's getting old, man.
Yeah.
Still got some bite left in me.
Yeah, he's still on all fours.
That's right. I'm on my back yet. Listen. Take care of yourself, all right, Dave?
All right. Keep an eye on them, all right?
Will do.
Thanks, brother.
Anytime. And we see David just the exhale of the cigarette, and we cut to black as directed by Ned Iannick. Comes down the screen for the episode.
Fuck yeah, Dick Wolf.
Dick Wolf.
Gung gung. Awesome. That was fun, you guys.
No, that was a fun one. Yeah, I feel like we covered a lot of good ground.
That was fun. I'm really excited to come back.
Yeah, good.
Well done,
good.
well done.
The water is on the stove top. It's starting to boil.
Fire!
We're sizzling.
Getting a little simmer going. You know what I mean?
Don't watch it. Don't watch it.
Alrighty. Well, thanks for hanging out with us again, everybody.
Thanks for hanging out. We got 21 in the chat at the end of the night. Thank you all so much.
We had a long night, too.
Everybody, in case you didn't see on TikTok, Instagram, or on our most recent Stradcast episode, we announced that we have Beth May of Dungeons and Daddies fame will be hosting our post Stradcast Q&A episode. Now, of note, when we record this episode, all of the end of the Stradcast will not yet have aired.
Right.
So if you're waiting to be like, let me send my questions when the whole season is done, don't do it.
No, wait. No,
We
wait.
got Beth Mayma. We got Ron Stampler. So any like season-long questions, and we will be sure to we're gonna discuss everything about the ending as well. And so once the final episode of the Stradcast airs, the next thing that will air is this post-season Q&A hosted by Beth. If you have questions, you can post them on our Instagram. You can email us at criticalfaildm@gmail.com, or you can post them on TikTok. There's a video of me talking about Beth on our Instagram and our TikTok that you can comment on. So send in your end of show questions, and I'm so excited. I'm just so excited. She's just one of my favorite artists, let alone D&D people, and I'm stoked. So yeah, send us, ask us anything.
Hell yeah. And we'll put out a quick announcement real quick. We will be recording Goon Talk sometime this week, so hop into the Discord at some point and put your questions down for the most recent episode that aired this Sunday. We would love to answer any questions that you have for that.
Arsonists rule, you ask us anything. Absolutely.
Yeah, ask anything.
We like it all.
Want.
We love it all.
Well, friends, it's been fun. It's been real. You can catch me and Trevor here on Wednesday night playing Resident Evil Requiem.
It's great. It's so great.
Bang, man, we lost the helicopter pilot in this game too.
The helicopter pilots are not long for the Resident Evil world.
They really just get a bad rap. But anyway, remember, as Portman likes to say, keep it mundane. We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.